to Goblin Mode, everyone. You know us. You love us or you hate us. I don't judge why you're here.
For everyone out there who's hate subscribing to Patreon,
we love you.
This one's for you.
Hate giving us $10. Thank you. Oh, no, fuck you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, they loved it.
Fuck you.
Whoa.
Fuck you, too.
I'm here.
What is this energy?
What are we doing?
Hey, guys, I'm here. They don't know what it... Actually, they do know what it is because of the title.
I'm here with Lily Persifield, and what I want to know is how likely are you, Lily, to survive a zombie apocalypse?
I only have contacts and I don't own glasses. So as soon as I ran out of my supply of contacts, my vision is going from 2020 to 2080, I think, -4.
Yeah.
So it's like I can survive pretty well right until that point, and then I'm going at it blind.
See, to me, -4 is not that blind. I feel like you'd maybe be fine.
My survival instincts are strong. I'm resourceful. I don't need that much to live on, and I have a plan already. So I think I would last longer than most people.
Jared, your likelihood of survival?
There's no in between for me. It is either I am going all the way and I am surviving this thing until a cure is found or until I die of natural causes, or I am dead within the first 15 hours. I think I have a variable of luck with just that I have, that I can, figure things out pretty well. But also I'm horrified of zombie apocalypses. And if there's one thing about me, it's that my biggest fear is always growing up was my entire family turning into zombies and trying to eat me, and how that would mentally devastate me. That was whenever I was a small child and I depended on my family, which I do not now. I'm now an independent person in the world. So it might be different, which makes me think, maybe that I would survive a long time.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fair. Campbell?
I think I'm patient 0. So, I think I'm dying before anybody even knows that there is a zombie apocalypse.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And then we're like, oh that's
shit.
What that was.
We knew Campbell was sick, but
Yeah.
Campbell got COVID back in 2019 and whenever it started,
Campbell got
back
COVID
in like
before it was cool.
November or whatever the hell.
No, I avoided COVID for a long time. So if we're going based on that, maybe I would last like a year.
But then you got it like 5 times, right?
Yeah, and then I got it 5 times in a row.
Variant after variant after variant.
I got every
That was crazy.
every single variant. I'm collecting them all,
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think I'm patient 0, or I'll last for maybe 6 months. But over the course of that 6 months, I'm losing my mind. And complete psychotic break.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you'd be one of those crazy characters that you stumble across in the video game that's just like, I don't know, like collecting all the cats in one house.
Yeah.
Like,
I've got a bunch of like zombie cats.
Yeah.
Or I've got, I've got
That are actually just like really nice though.
Yeah. I've like
To
collected
you.
all my comrades who have turned and they're all tied up in the basement. But
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't let them go.
and you like hold a gun to everyone and you're like, don't touch my cats.
Yeah.
Listen,
I'm
if
horrified.
I can raid a pharmacy for a stockpile of insulin, I'm making it far.
Yeah.
As long as I can keep my glasses and insulin, I'm surviving this, baby. If I can't do that, I will be dead within at least a week due to diabetes.
That's like the plot of Dead Rising
Diabetes?
2.
Yeah, diabetes.
No. If you know, you know.
Oh, no, just say what it is.
Your daughter is like infected and you have to keep finding shots and like give her shots throughout the game.
I think I've played Dead Rising.
Yeah, if you could get an insulin supply,
I'm good.
you're good.
I keep an insulin supply in my house.
They should make a zombie game where your like player character has bad vision. Like you lost your glasses. Like if you lose your glasses, like
Yeah, like a main component of the game is like making sure your glasses don't get broken.
yeah.
Like, hold my glasses on my face when I attack the zombie.
They should make insulin free.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, they should. Well, in the zombie apocalypse, it would
is.
be free.
What is this episode?
Oh, anyway. Today,
What are we doing?
we're playing Cracker Barrel Has Fallen, a game of Southern zombie horror by Oops All Smurf. Oh, and this was recommended by Crow. I think official
Shout out
title,
Crow.
I think official title in the Discord right now is Innocent Defender of Justice.
Innocent.
Innocent Defender of Justice Crow.
Yeah, I think that's what it is right now. But that's just because Crow defends you, Jared.
No,
claims to be innocent.
Crow does not defend
Oh,
me.
no. Sir.
Crow attacks me.
Oh, yeah. That's why.
Prosecutes
That's
me.
right.
Pecks your eyes out.
Yeah.
Puts
That's
my
true.
head to the blade.
Crow is a murderer.
That's right,
Crow
because
goes
that's
all
straight for your
angles.
liver.
That's
Yeah.
why I love Crow, and Sir Bandrew is on your side. Is that who it is?
Yeah, Bandrew is my knight in shining armor.
Sir Bandrew.
We see everything in there.
Oh, yeah.
Just saying.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying Olivia will remember everyone's actions.
You see everything in where?
The Discord.
Oh, okay.
Why? Jared is coming. Jared said I'm weird today. Jared's weird today.
My tummy hurts today, okay?
Oh.
If everyone must know now.
Oh.
And I have to go to work at some point.
Oh, so Jared's gumpy.
I'm not gumpy. I'm just
I'm not trying
scared.
to take sides, but I'm not about to come at Jared for complaining about his tummy. So don't look at me.
My tummy hurts and I'm scared of zombies.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of playing Dead Rising 2 and I was like, that's like a really good game that people like. I wonder if I should play. And I was like, nope, actually, I'm not. I'm scared. I'm really scared. I'm scared of zombies.
Anyway.
It turns night and their eyes glow. That's horrifying.
That's not that scary.
It's horrifying.
In Dying Light,
scary.
they all run, so you have to know parkour.
I hate it.
And you
Well,
have to like
good thing
jump
I
through
do.
buildings.
That's why I would survive.
That whole game is parkour. I love that game.
Very unsettling.
Or there's Left 4 Dead. There's a lot of mutant
Left 4 Dead
zombies.
is fun though. Left 4 Dead is like silly.
What?
If you have friends, it's silly. Playing with other people is fun. I cannot be
Jared
alone.
is like getting.
I cannot be alone. and play
Jared's
these
face
Jared,
is
no
like
one's
really
making you.
concerned right now.
I have flashbacks.
you.
I have flashbacks of playing
Jared,
Kino der Toten, Ascension.
Jared, if you need to back out of this goblin mode, you can leave
You know
now.
what? I'm here and I'm gonna stick it out.
Anyway, I chose this, well, partly because Crow recommended a lot of things. But I love zombie media, movies, books. I've consumed a lot of it. Favorite piece of zombie media? Train to Busan.
Oh,
That's a good one.
Such a good one.
Good.
So solid. This actually, the way I based the plot of our session today is based on not a zombie movie, actually. Have you guys
Murder
ever-
Mystery, Glass Onion. Nice
No.
out.
Have you ever seen the movie Legion?
No.
It's
Yeah.
about the angels coming back to
Yeah.
Earth.
That movie's also scary.
Movie's horrifying, but it's kind of like it feels like the same vibe of a zombie movie.
Your baby's gonna burn.
Yeah, they do say that.
What?
But
My
it's
grandma
more of
says
like
that.
it's
That
like
sounds so fun.
isn't it all the archangels?
Yeah, well, no, it's not the archangels themselves. Michael comes down and it's Tilda Swinton.
So
It
true.
was so dope.
You guys have never seen this movie?
When did this movie come out?
Oh,
wait,
a
no.
while ago.
Or am I thinking of Constantine? I'm thinking of Constantine. For
Wait, no, Legion is like
I know. I'm mixing Constantine. and
2010.
Legion.
Wow.
Yeah, they're at like a little diner. And
Yeah.
that's you've probably seen clips. There's a grandma who jumps on the ceiling and crawls around.
Horrifying.
Pretty creepy.
For the patrons and staff at a dusty roadside diner, the day begins as usual, but when the phones go out and a sweet old lady goes on the attack, it's the harbinger of terror to come. As the horrifying nature of the situation sinks in, help arrives in the form of the archangel Michael, who tells a pregnant waitress that her unborn baby is humanity's last hope and he'll do anything to protect it. But it's like all
Oh,
these...
so the angels are helping?
No,
Th-
it's
no, it's like-
God
it's
is
like-
trying to send the apocalypse, but Michael is like going against
Yeah,
God.
Michael's like the only one standing up for
That's
like
tea.
humanity.
Whoa.
Okay, that's spicy.
And
I
it's
like
Paul
that.
Bettany who's
Oh my god.
Michael.
Love you, Paul Bettany.
But they like send
and who's Tilda
like...
Swinton?
That's in
Yeah,
Constantine.
Jared made
That's
that
a
up.
different movie.
Oh, okay.
That has Keanu Reeves.
But they send like different like creatures. Like they're all different, like weird. Like it's like the types of apocalypse. Like
Yeah.
there's like a embodiment of like swarm and like stuff like that.
I like that because usually Legion refers to demons, like biblically.
I didn't even know a lot. I don't have a lot of religious background, but even I knew I was like, this feels like a unique take on the situation.
I like that Michael's like not with it.
Yeah. Anyway, you should look. Well, you don't watch it. You guys will get really scared.
He's not with it, but he's still kind of doing
It's
his old
old.
shtick. You know what I,
I think-
mean? Of like your baby's the savior. Sorry to call it a shtick. That was pretty sacrilegious. Like
Oh my god.
he like rebels against
the
God,
shtick,
but
the
then, like,
Messiah shtick.
he still keeps doing his job. He still stays with the Messiah routine.
Oh my god.
All right. Are we ready? Oh, this is a system that only has 2 stats, survival and wit, and you roll d6s. So pretty simple. And then the character creation is like you just pick a role, a personality, and a special skill. So it was pretty easy to make characters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just make a guy.
Yeah. You
Way
just like
easier than My Little Pony.
Oh,
Jared's a My Little Pony
Everything.
hater.
Not a hater. I'm not a hater. That's the truth. That's the truth.
That was literally
Everything is-
Pathfinder 2E or whatever.
Yeah, everything is easier than My Little Pony.
Oh, and the most important part of why it is a Waffle House is because the Waffle House, there's actually a Waffle House index used by like FEMA when there's natural disasters that they literally like gauge it because Waffle Houses are built to like open as quickly as possible after natural disasters to be like a source in the community of like food and shelter and kind of thing. Also, the point of this game is there's an index that's in front of all of our players that they're starting on yellow 2 and it goes like from red 1, 2, 3, yellow 1, 2, 3, green 1, 2, 3. So they're starting in the middle and certain choices will bring them closer to red 1, which is like absolute death and they're all zombies and womp womp. Or they can make decisions to bring them up to green 3 and potentially get rescued by the National Guard.
Yes!
We're getting rescued, y'all. We're getting out of here.
We're getting out of here.
For sure. I don't think they're gonna make it.
Girl, I'm getting nervous.
I don't think we're gonna make it.
I don't think you guys are gonna make it.
Girl, I'm getting nervous.
The one thing about it's only a 2-page PDF to play it. So you do have to do a lot of like I wrote like a pretty in-depth outline because I like zombie media. So like I'm putting them on a pretty like direct plot, but I think you could play it as like the zombies are here, what are you doing? And just make them do that as well. So it can be as in-depth or as simple as you want it to be.
Cool.
All right, are you ready? Yippee! Yippee! We open on a parking lot strewn with debris, bullet casings, and the carcasses of zombies who were citizens and visitors of this small town a mere 10 hours ago. Looming in the middle of this parking lot is the town's favorite Sunday morning breakfast stop or late night drunk food stop, open 24 hours. The top of the building is painted a bright yellow and features those famous words, Waffle House.
Those famous words.
In a simple, easy to read from the road font. The building is bisected by a metal awning that extends over the large glass windows that cover 3/4 of the building. Well, what used to be glass windows anyway, now they are broken and completely boarded up with makeshift wood from the tables, chairs, and empty pallets from the last delivery order. Through a space in the boarded up door in the middle of the long line of windows, the barrel of a shotgun slides out. And if we follow down the barrel of the gun, we see a snarling, what used to be a man, pacing through the parking lot with jerky movements, and he's kind of stumbling at a good pace towards the Waffle House. The zombie's face has started to decay and is covered in various spots of blood and fresh wounds. Most notably, and the only definitive early sign of infection you've seen so far, is the light yellowish irises surrounded by the bloodshot white of the eye. And then a loud bang sound and a bullet hole appears in the forehead of the zombie, dropping it to the ground instantly. We cut to Mary, who is sliding the shotgun back out of the hole of the boards in the dining room of the Waffle House. Campbell, can you introduce your character?
Yeah, this is Mary. She's been working at the Waffle House for about a year since she graduated high school, and she was saving up money to go to college. She puts the shotgun back down. She goes, "Okay, well, that's the last one I can see for a while. I think we're okay."
The dining room of this Waffle House that Mary is standing in with some other survivors, it's looking pretty ransacked since everyone had to scavenge for supplies to build up the defenses. But the kitchen and the food stock in the back is still in decent working order, all things considered. You know, when the first news stories broke about the infection, it was already too late for everyone. No one really believed it until the fateful morning yesterday, when a group of teenage boys, or what was left of them, began attacking customers in the parking lot. So many people made a break for it instead of hunkering down in the Waffle House, but there are 9 survivors still holding strong. And one of the other Waffle House employees, Marcus, appears from the back of the restaurant, coming from checking the defenses at the back of the house. Lily, can you introduce your character?
Thanks, Mary, for guarding the gate. This is Marcus. He's a big old boy. He's the line cook and like the grill master at this Waffle House. He's been working here ever since he dropped out of high school, which was a few years ago. He has a crush on every hostess, but Mary's the only one who hasn't like come around to his charms. He heads back into the kitchen and he's like, hey, Louie, it's taking forever on those hash browns. Where are they?
I'm getting them, Marcus.
You're useless. You're useless,
I just had to take a
Louie.
smoke break, okay?
You took a smoke break?
Yeah, inside.
You took a smoke break inside.
Yeah, and the
next
smoke-
to the eggs, next to my eggs.
Yeah, in the smoke break corner that we designated when this all started. I designated. Back in the dining room, already heading back to his plate of, well, now cold waffles after the last, wave of zombies, is one of our Waffle House regulars, Big Mike. Jared, can you introduce your character?
Yeah, it's gonna be Big Mac, and going back to my plate of 2 waffles, 2 sides of bacon, and 2 sunny side up eggs. Big Mac is regular at this Waffle House here, and Big Mac likes to come here on every Sunday, every Tuesday, and every Wednesday to have himself a little bit of a dinner. Big Mac lives alone, has no family, and he just got caught up in his mess. But I'm gonna have me my waffles, my bacon, and my eggs, and then I'll see what I can do around here. I'm gonna try to get home at least, at some point.
All of you are just really, after this last wave of zombies that's now littering the parking lot, you're really grappling with your life was normal 10 hours ago, and now you've entered a nightmare that never ends, and you're stuck in a Waffle House, which I don't know, does it make it better? Does it make it worse? Marcus, what moment do you find yourself thinking back to from before this all started?
The last normal night that we had when Mary came up after her shift and ordered eggs, and I made them extra good for her. She didn't even notice. Heartbroken.
Mary, what are you thinking about?
Fending off, like trying to pretend that she doesn't notice Marcus's advances. And then also she's thinking about, she misses her bed at home, and she's wondering, she doesn't know how her parents are, and she doesn't know how her family is.
Big Mike?
Big Mac is thinking that there's a weird relationship going on between this brother and sister here that work at this establishment. But also, these waffles are getting a little cold, and I think the syrup is getting a little thick. This Waffle House used to be a 3.5-star establishment, and it has, in the past year, dropped down to a 2.5-star establishment. And things just aren't as good as they used to be.
Are you just saying all this out loud as a monologue?
Yeah. I'm saying this. I'm saying this to, what's the teenager that's also there?
Yeah.
Oh, Sock.
Sock. I'm saying this to Sock.
Yeah.
Big Mike, listen. I know the last wave of zombies distracted all of us. Okay, let me get you a fresh regular. I'll get 2 hot eggs, 2 hot bacons, 2 hot waffles for you. Okay?
Can I get a black coffee too?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Marcus.
We need to be rationing the amount of food. But I'm sorry your
What?
waffles and your eggs are cold.
Oh my God.
But who knows how many days of food we have left
People
in
think
here.
the world's always going to end, but I'm telling you, things like this happen all the time and they just blow over. I'm telling you. Y'all are making a big deal out of nothing.
Big Mike is our most loyal customer. You want to sit here and you think I'm gonna let him eat cold eggs?
Mike.
This is where y'all went wrong. Y'all
Big
stopped
Mike.
caring about the customer.
Big Mike, we can throw it in the microwave for you and you can have it, but we're gonna have to ration the food. And I'll even throw in a fresh cup of coffee. I'll put it on a new pot just for you, Big Mike.
If you throw it in the microwave, it's just going to get a little soggy.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying there, Mary. You know this. You should know this by now.
Fine, I will eat the cold waffles.
Thank you.
No, Mary, I can't allow this to happen. Listen, I can't allow this to happen. I take pride in my eggs. I take pride in my waffles, and I take pride in my bacon.
I take pride in not running out of food inside of this Waffle House.
I know you're a vegetarian, but I could get you some hash browns. Louie, are the hash browns ready? Tell me those hash browns are done.
Huh?
Louie.
Oh, sorry. I was taking another smoke break. Me and Gertie are really...
Where? Inside?
Yeah, in the smoke break
Why
corner.
don't we
Oh
just
my
send up
goodness
some smoke
gracious. And now
signals
that's
to
why
the
it smells like
zombies,
smoke in here.
huh, Louie?
Well, that's what cooking does.
He got a point there. I'm not going to lie.
Did you not think that every time we cook, it sends up smoke? But it could be good. I don't know. Isn't the National Guard supposed to be...
I got a question.
Coming?
Do zombies like waffles?
I did throw some off the roof.
What did they do?
You what?
Threw some waffles off the roof?
What did they think? Did it seem like they were enjoying the flavor and the crispiness?
I'm telling you, a
No,
year
they
ago,
kind of
would've loved those
walked.
waffles.
They walked past them or over them.
Oh, how many waffles are we gonna waste in here?
I threw 6.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Who's keeping track of that? Is someone writing this down?
Marcus, I told you to go and write down how many days of food we have left.
Oh, I'm in charge of rationing?
Yes.
I'm in charge of making runny eggs to perfection.
Marcus, you are very good at making the eggs. I'm willing to lie.
That means a lot to me, Big Mike.
Marcus and Mary, you guys feel a hand on both of your shoulders, and you look and you see the local PTA mom, Julie, has decided to butt into the conversation. I feel like we're not really prepared enough for this. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we're not, like, we don't have a system. Is this making sense?
Julie, you seem like you would love, right, Mary, to take stock of the inventory?
Yes, Julie, since you've been such a help so far, how about you go and, yes, count how much bacon and how many bacon and eggs we have left.
Yeah.
How many potatoes?
I just feel like I might be more useful out here. Like, in case something happens, I can give the orders directly. But maybe, like, where's Gertie, the old waitress? Like, she can count, right? And we can keep her away from the first line of defense.
Yeah, I also think that maybe anybody who comes up with the idea should maybe be, like, conducting the work of it.
I'll tell you what, Julie, I'll get you your egg whites. You get me that ration inventory.
Okay, do you guys have avocado toast on the menu yet?
Man, this is a Waffle House.
And I expect it to be exactly what I want it to be. A Waffle House in our community should be exactly what our community needs.
Julie, I'm gonna say this again. I don't know if you heard me the first time. This is a Waffle House.
From the
what you see is what you're gonna get.
from the
Julie.
corner booth, like in the side of the store, Sock just pipes up and is like, "I'll go count."
Thank you, Sock.
no
You
way.
are
My guy.
Yeah,
Gender neutral. I don't know what you got going on there, Sock, but I respect it.
yeah. You can say my person,
My person. Thank you. I will do that from now on.
my.
My sock.
That's
My
my sock
sock.
right there. That's my sock.
Yeah, I really like that. Okay,
thank you, Sock. I appreciate
you
it.
have a clipboard?
I hand them my little server notebook. Marcus, I think I have leftover Chipotle in the staff freezer if you want to just make Julie some avocado toast. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
You know what? That's noble. You're selfless. You inspire me to be better, Mary. That's what you do.
Thank you, Marcus.
As you're saying this, you guys hear the crackling and static of your radio, ham radio, is that what it is?
Yeah.
It starts crackling and like coming to life and like, Waffle House 7, can you come in?
Why are we on the news? Can we go to like some radio or something like that? Put it on 105.1, a classic rock.
Waffle House 7, can you come in?
105.1, go to classic rock.
Copy. This is Waffle House 7.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Waffle House 7, this is National Guard.
This is National Guard.
Can you give me a name, sir?
Please, we have such important information for you.
How do we know that you're not a zombie?
Copy, sir. We're listening.
What's your name?
Big Mike, step away from the radio.
Mary, you need to get a name.
This is Steven from National Guard.
He sounds
you.
a little sus to me.
Thank you for contacting us, Stephen.
I have no pleasure in reporting that the Cracker Barrel at the edge of town has fallen. You're the last known establishment that we have contact with in this town.
Okay,
Cracker
everybody
Barrel
stay
was a
calm.
crock of
We
shit.
knew this was gonna happen. We knew this was gonna happen, okay?
We're going to be able to evacuate you, but it will be 6 hours until we get to you.
Those Crackleberry pussies, we're never gonna make it.
Whoa!
Those Crackle Barrel.
Oh my God.
Listen, I knew that Cracker Barrel was a crack of shit, and that's why I stopped going there 10 years ago.
Sir.
It is a shame that they have fallen and they have all perished.
Okay,
These are people's lives that we're talking about here.
what I meant to say was, God rest their souls.
This also means a fresh batch of zombies in town.
Oh,
So, shelter in place. Do not leave the Waffle House. You will not make it if you go out on your own.
Louie's been taking his smoke breaks inside.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Steven, but Cracker Barrel is far south from here. It's about, a solid 2 miles. If we were to head
Yeah.
north, do you think that we can, probably make it to the football fields or the jailhouse? I hear that jailhouse is actually where you should hole up, because of bars and security.
Big Mike, this is what the Waffle House is built for. We are a fortress.
Y'all-
We are a lighthouse in the dark.
Maybe a year ago, but
You
I don't
have-
know. Y'all dropped it
If
far.
you stay at the Waffle House, you have supplies to make it at least 6 hours, and we know where to find you. If you leave that Waffle House, we cannot find you to pick you up. Understood?
Understood.
Now there's a few more things.
Gotcha.
We still don't know how this spreads. Do you guys have any info on that?
Well, we saw some teenage boys. What?
Were they
They were
ever?
fighting?
Were they in the Waffle House at any point?
They were like in the parking lot.
From what we know,
Running around.
we know that you got your eyeballs turn yellow and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
So maybe it's like if you're close to eyeballs.
close to eyeballs. Okay, we'll jot that down. We don't think
Thank
that's it.
You can see it in their eyes.
Thank
you
you,
can see it in their
Steven.
eyes.
Okay, we do think that if you're bit, that probably is a good transfer, but we're not sure about how else you can get it, and we think there might be other ways. Oh, one more thing. we are
You said that
getting
very dramatically, Steven.
reports that it's already mutating. So whatever zombies that you've seen, don't expect them all to act the same.
Oh my god, it's mutating that fast?
Yeah.
Oh
it's
my
crazy.
god.
Stay safe, Waffle House 7.
Thank you, Stephen from National Guard.
National Guard Steven out.
Bye, Steven. That was a nice young
Stephen,
man.
National Guard.
I bet he would do really well at this establishment. He would probably raise his star back up to 3.5.
We don't need him to raise that star back up. We can raise that star back up all on our own.
The rating is based on the survey, Big Mike. At the bottom of your receipt, have you ever filled out the survey?
On Google,
No. At the bottom of your receipt, there's a link to a survey.
the survey, I thought that would just help y'all.
Yeah, but that's where we get our star rating from.
I would think you would get the star rating on like Yelp, but if Google, you put surveys into Google. Okay, do you not think that I'm just some dipsy old man who doesn't know how the surveys work on the internet? Right, Julie?
Are you asking if I've left the 5-star? What do we,
Yeah, have you left a survey
You're leaving
from the
us
link
with
at the bottom of your
right,
receipt?
Julie?
I can confidently say I have left a survey.
And what was maybe the star rating of that survey?
There were stars. Oh, maybe I missed that. Maybe I'd have to go to my account and check.
Julie, I don't like how fake you are.
Big Mike. I don't.
Julie,
Close to death, Julie. The truth's gonna come out. Our true natures are gonna be revealed.
Listen, I have run the PTA for years since my kids were in kindergarten. They're graduating this year. Well,
graduating kindergarten?
No, I've been in kindergarten. They're graduating high school this year.
Oh, well, I haven't seen you around the community, Julie. Big Mike has a pigeon that he's feeding.
Oh,
In the Waffle House?
Yeah.
Well, they said we're not allowed to go outside, so what do you want him to do, Julie? Just let the pigeon out to get infected and turned into a zombie? Is that what you want?
I guess not.
Even National Guard called us, and he said no one goes in, no one goes out. Louie's been taking his smoke breaks inside.
that's how you know it's bad.
I think I gotta get out of here. I reminded myself of my kids. I gotta get home. Okay? Can you just take the boards off the door and my car's in the edge of the parking lot and
Julie, you can probably, I mean, the roof isn't that high off the ground. You could probably jump.
you want me to jump?
Okay, so were you not listening to what I was saying? The roof is not that high. You could probably jump off the roof. We can maybe make like a wooden slide and you can jump off the roof that way.
You're not gonna unboard the door for me?
You
No.
heard Steven National Guard. No one goes in, no one comes
It's gonna
out.
blow
And we
over.
still don't know how it spreads. The parking lot is littered with zombie corpses.
We
Yeah.
open that door, who knows what's coming in?
Exactly.
Fine,
If
fine.
this is airborne, I don't want it blowing in here.
Fine, I'm going off the roof then.
Okay, see ya.
Julie goes and climbs up the ladder to the roof.
Julie, you're gonna let in spores or something.
And she
Even
grabs-
National Guard said we don't know how it travels.
Wait, y'all. I mean, okay. The airflow. There's still air from the outside that's coming in here somehow. Just so
Louis
y'all know.
does like wave his hand a little bit and it's like I said, I was on the roof earlier throwing waffles and like you can check, he opens his eyes with his fingers. You can check my eyes. I think I'm good.
I look into his
let me
eyes.
They
see
look
in there.
fine.
I look into his eyes.
Roll survival, everyone.
Survival. What about wit? How do I roll?
I got a 1.
You rolled 2d6. If
Oh.
your roll or special skills or item would assist you in your action, roll an additional 1d6 and take your 2 highest rolls.
What?
Just roll 2d6.
Okay, I got a 4.
10.
I got a 7.
Mary, you see that his eyes are normal. Marcus, you just like can't look in his eyes. You try and you're like, oh, I hate Louis so much.
I can't fucking look at this guy.
Big Mike, you see his eyes are normal, but you do catch a strong whiff of Louis, and it's not good.
Louis, why do you? Louis, you smell like
We've been here for 10
Vienna
hours, dude.
sausages. You smell like Vienna sausages, and y'all don't even sell Vienna sausages here.
Dude, we've been here for 10 hours, and I've taken like 20 smoke breaks in the corner. So,
That's horrible.
You're
Well.
like 2 cigarettes an hour. That's impressive.
thank you.
You've just been chain smoking the whole time.
Yeah.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Yeah, is that really like...
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Marcus, I think that Mary is your sister is hitting on Louis.
My who?
Your,
Big Mike.
your sister.
Big Mike, don't. What, Big Mike? What do you mean by that? Big
That's
Mike,
your
do you mean
sister.
to imply that this whole time, every day you came in here, saw me flirting with Mary, and you thought that was my sister?
You're flirting with your sister?
Big Mike, we're cousins. We're second cousins, okay? There's nothing wrong with it, and it's legal in this state.
As you hear this, you hear a thud from outside of Mary jumping, rolling off the roof.
Thank God that she's
Oh,
done.
yeah, Julie.
That'll be Julie.
Thank God Julie's out of here.
Julie, yeah, and then...
Julie, did you make it?
And then you see Julie like gets up and is like, ow, and like twisted her ankle, and she grabs her car keys with her little like pom pom on the end of the keychain out of her pocket.
Good
And
luck
she's
finding your kids. Probably
you forgot
turned
your
already.
avocado.
and she's just like desperately limping towards her minivan that has like her like 4 kids on the back, and then her and her husband and her 2 dogs.
Her white crusty dog.
Yeah, her white crusty dog. And so she's frantically like limping from
Get ready, my shotgun.
yeah. From the left, you see pretty far away, 2 blocks down, you see a zombie spots her and starts heading towards her. But the zombies, as you know them, they're not necessarily like,
Are they walkers?
yeah, they're not like super slow, but they're not like incredibly fast.
Yeah,
Like
they're
the
not
ones
running.
that, yeah, so they're like walking. They're like,
They're at a swift pace.
yeah.
Normal human pace.
Yeah, like a little scary, but
Speed
like,
walk.
yeah. Starts making a break for her, spots her.
Oh no.
At the distance it is, you're like, oh, okay, I think she can make it in her car.
Okay.
She keeps limping, she makes it to it, and she tries to put her key in the door to unlock it. She drops it.
Julie.
Butterfingers, Julie.
And the zombie's getting closer. But then from the right side, you guys just start hearing like a snarling sound, but you can't hear where it's coming from. It's kind of blocked by the building next to you. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, you see a zombie on all 4s running at an incredibly fast speed, just absolutely bodies Julie, and then starts like eating her, and all you can see is her like feet like kicking out from the back of the minivan.
Oh, they got.
But it's
they
as it's
fucking
eating
got
her. Is it like stationary? Like it's like in one spot. It's not running while it's eating her.
No, it's like
so-
eating her, but it's like partial. I'm gonna say it's like partially covered by the van, but you could still shoot it. You just might not kill it.
You know, that's the risk you take whenever you leave protection of your home. You know, I wish my wife would have
I
done
told
that.
her to stay in here. I told her to stay inside. I said, we don't know what's coming inside. We don't know what's coming outside.
But did you see that they're getting faster? They're running on all 4s.
Well, good thing that we don't have to run to chase. We don't get to run. I'm not planning on joining any track meets anytime soon.
Do we have any more guns? Do we just have this one shotgun?
Great question. So as you start thinking of what's our ammo, what's our supplies, you realize that you haven't seen your general manager, Stewie, since the start of the last zombie outbreak.
Oh, no.
Or the zombie wave that came. It's been probably like a good hour since you've seen him. And he was like the one helping organize things. He's a pretty good manager. Everybody likes Stewie. But you
Stewie's good.
do know that he has one other like handgun, like a pistol, in the safe in his office and more ammo. He was really big on like thinking that like people were gonna come for the Waffle House, so he kept it pretty stocked to make sure everybody felt safe back there. Okay. But you haven't seen him, and you know that's back in the office.
Hey, Stewie, we got news.
Are you going back to the office?
Yeah.
The door to the office is like locked, and you can hear some sounds coming from inside it, but you're not really sure what's going on, but it's locked from the inside.
Stewie, don't tell me you cracked a window. Hey, Stewie, anybody home?
Can I knock on the door?
Yeah, you want to knock on the door?
Yeah.
Stewie, look, I just need someone else to talk to other than these jabronis out here.
You hear like a shuffling come towards the door, and then a bang on the door,
Oh no.
and a low snarling.
Stewie, the door is
Smoking out
locked.
the window. He was smoking out.
The door is locked on your side, Stewie. If you can unlock the door, it's on your side, Stewie.
We didn't even do payroll yet. We're never getting our checks.
Stewie, the door is locked on your side. We need you to unlock the door. We can't unlock it from out here.
Just more snarling.
You know what? I might drop this rating down even further.
Are you getting your phone out to drop the rating down?
I get my flip phone out.
But you know that the safe with the extra ammo is in here. And Mary, you're running. You have like maybe like 10 shotgun shells left. So you have 10 shots unless you get in here.
I've got my big knife for chopping potatoes and stuff. So here's what I'm thinking. We open the door, right as he comes out, boom, slice his head off. Guillotine.
We could probably have if we're thinking logically, we could probably do like a knife and also a gun pointed
Yeah,
at us,
I
just
could
in
stand
case.
down the hallway with the gun.
Okay, Mary,
Okay.
take your position.
Okay.
From the darkness, very old, grizzled-looking woman steps out with. She's also chain smoking a cigarette and is like, "Who's gonna open the door for you?"
Do you want to open the door there?
Yeah, it's me. Did you forget about Gertie? I did hide back here when the last wave came.
It's
Gertie,
okay. I
Louis
don't-
made a sign for the smoking corner for a reason.
It's the end of the world, kid. I can smoke anywhere.
Gertie, if you are brave enough to open this door, we would really appreciate it.
Unless Big Mike wants to do it.
You know what? I'll go ahead and do it.
You're gonna do it, Big Mike?
Yeah, I'll open that door.
She fades back into the shadows.
Stu is a good
How
guy.
does she do that?
Back into the walk-in freezer.
Okay, we got 2 smoking corners, 1 in the freezer, 1 in the kitchen. Let's keep it to 2 at least.
The plan is Big Mike's gonna open the door. You're gonna try to guillotine
Yep.
Stewie, and you're gonna stand with the shotgun.
Yep.
This is all gonna happen at once, so I want everybody to roll a survival roll.
When are we gonna do wit? I built my character around wit.
When you do a wit-based action. This is not persuasion, leadership, empathy, problem-solving, creativity, or general service work or patron skills.
Do I get advantage because I'm using my item?
Yes. So you'll add an additional d6 and take your 2 highest rolls out of the 3. Oh, and then you add your survival or wit stat on top of that, depending on if the action relates to it.
I got 3 4s, so I don't even have to drop one.
So
Well,
you
I guess
have
I
2
still
4s.
do. Okay,
So
so I got a
8.
10.
10-9-9.
A 10, a 9, and a 9.
Yeah,
What's happening to you guys?
We're playing a little game.
just a little something between second cousins.
So, Big Mike, do you think this door opens in or out?
I think it opens. I was thinking it opens out, but to make it funnier, in.
Oh, God.
Oh, the guillotine plan is.
So, it opens.
Smack him back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It opens in, and Big Mike,
I think I tried to open it
Yeah.
out, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, you try to open it out, and then the embarrassment, you really use a lot of force to open it in, and you smack who you used to know as Stewie
Oh, sorry, Stewie.
back into the desk, and he kind of flops. But then the minute he sees you, he launches at you and
That's not Stewie anymore.
throws his hands to try to grab you and snarl.
I slice him midair.
Great, you slice him,
Guillotine.
and you get his head.
Yes.
You do not guillotine his head off because I don't think a kitchen knife could do that.
I keep chopping.
Marcus keeps him sharp back there.
So you're chopping.
Yeah, these are high grade.
Blood spews all over Mary from the chopping.
Oh, my God.
Okay, we gotta sanitize you.
You guys got an eye wash station here?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Get her cleaned up. Get her cleaned up. I take you over to the sink.
Yeah,
But
Somebody make a move.
But Stewie's now dead.
Okay, thank God.
Clean her up.
Okay, just spray me down with the sanitizer hose.
Okay, come here. Come back here. Come back
In
here.
the sink.
Yeah,
Yes.
I dump the red
Yeah.
rag buckets all over you.
Yeah. That stuff is serious.
No, it comes off.
Okay.
You aren't feeling any
Oh my
different
God.
other than
Look at my
other
eyes.
than you killed
Mary, you
somebody
have to
you knew.
look in my eyes. Do they look normal?
Oh my God, no! We have to lock me in the freezer or something. I'm gonna turn.
Okay, go get in the freezer with Gertie. 5 minutes should kill all the infection.
Okay, yeah, go get a buzz real quick.
Okay.
Come on in, you kid.
There's a second smoking corner in there, so
Okay.
Need a light.
Yeah, Gertie, can I have one of those?
Yeah, she
please?
can do a cigarette.
Okay,
and the
I'll
lights up.
have warm hash browns for when you're done with your quarantine. Louie, how are the hash browns coming?
Huh?
Louie, I want you to look me in the eye and tell me where those hash browns are and why it's taking so long.
I didn't know you wanted them.
Louie, I'm telling you right now, make me a plate of hash browns.
Okay.
I need this ready in 5 minutes, Louie.
How many? I thought we were rationing. I'll go check with stock if there's more stock in the back.
Because Marcus, if I'm gonna die,
Mary, you're not gonna die.
I don't want to go without having experienced
Sorry, pardon.
your
Mike.
the way that you make my order one last time. Please.
Mary, I'm gonna make these hash browns. I swear to you, these are gonna be the best hash browns you've ever had.
Louis walks
In
through
your
the middle of you guys sorry, excuse me,
Louis!
the hash browns.
We're having a moment.
Louie, we're having a moment. We're having a moment.
Aren't you guys second cousins?
Stop.
It's legal in this county.
Marcus, I always pretend to never know
Nondescript.
how well you make my runny eggs and my sourdough toast, but I notice, okay? And I want to taste it one last time if I'm gonna die.
You do?
Yeah,
You notice that?
yeah. You always use extra butter in the pan when you make
I
them.
do just for you, Mary.
Oh, no.
What about for me whenever you make my egg?
Shut up, Big Mike.
I'm sorry.
Big Mike, you order the same thing every day. Big Mike, I make you your regular every day when you come in here.
Yeah, I thought it could be better. We got more butter in there.
Big Mike, I'm trying to have a moment. it.
Big Mike, I got covered in zombie goop, and I'm probably gonna die.
No, you're not gonna
I'm
die,
too young.
Mary.
I never even
That's not
got.
how zombies
You're not gonna
work.
die. Go get in the freezer. I'm making your eggs. I'm making them special.
I never even got to get my associate's degree.
In what?
I don't know. I just wanted to go to college. I didn't want to work at Waffle House forever. Gertie, I didn't want to be like you and work here for 20 years. No offense. You're a really nice lady.
I don't want to be like me, the
You
kid.
taught me everything I know.
Mary, listen to me. You're the best damn hostess this Waffle House has ever seen.
Thank you.
Well, there was Louise who was here a couple years ago, but
Guys,
Luis was a bitch.
guys.
Sock, did you take inventory?
Yeah. So you look in Sock is like in Stewie's office by the desk, has like stepped over the zombie body. Stewie left a note.
Sock, you could get infected in there.
What does it matter? What's the point? What's the point of anything?
Okay, no,
Sock.
all these kids these days, they
No,
think
but-
nihilism is cool.
Sock, you have so much life ahead of you.
Yeah.
Sock, you make really good TikToks.
Thank you.
Sock, you could be famous.
You seen my
Sock,
Alvin?
you're almost to 100K on
Did you see?
TikTok.
Did you see?
You can't give up
yeah.
now.
Did you see my Alvin and the Chipmunk dance? But it was just me doing all three parts.
Yeah, it was
I
really
told no one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
good.
What in the hell are y'all talking about? Sock, what is in the room?
Sock
Remember when
starts
was
performing
filming-
the dance.
Sock was filming here the other day.
Yes.
Sock, we let Sock.
What was
film
that
it.
actually? Was that on a Monday? I don't come here on Mondays.
You don't remember? I kept yelling like,
It was on a Monday.
Simon,
because-
Alvin, Theodore.
Yeah,
You don't remember
so
that?
it's
That's
like I
not
have
real.
to jump on this
That's
trend.
not
And Sock,
real.
Monday.
I'll never forget when you let me in on your TikTok sometimes.
Yeah, they do really like that.
Flashback to the TikToks, and it's just Mary like walking by in the background with a plate of food.
You guys are missing the point. Stewie left a letter that I think maybe helps us know how this spreads a little bit more. He said he when he was, defending the Waffle House from the last zombie attack, one grabbed his arm and accidentally bit him.
Oh,
And so we got-
Accidentally?
oh, Stewie.
well, I think like for him it was an accident that it happened,
Yeah.
but like for
I would think the zombie did it on purpose.
Big
I
Mike.
think it was an accident, Sock.
Big Mike,
Yeah, what's up?
sometimes I love your comedy.
Thank you.
And I think I should feature you in my videos more.
What would
Not
I do?
that-
What would I do in your videos there, Sock?
I'd just talk to you, and I think people would really like it.
I think you could just go live and like leave it in front of Big Mike.
Oh yeah, I've been live this whole time.
Oh,
How many viewers do we have?
Is Steven from National Guard watching?
Steven.
Oh, let me check the
he's left
viewers.
Several comments.
There's like 2.7
Why did
thousand
that
watching right
woman
now.
leave?
There's like 2.7 thousand watching right now.
Oh my
and,
God,
like,
Sock.
feels like this is a really communal experience for us. But let me see if Steven from National Guard. Oh yeah, National Guard are watching.
Oh, I guess Steven probably runs their account. Steven runs their social media.
when we let Stewie.
He's on their
When we let
outreach.
Stewie like out of the office, somebody said sunglasses at the same time, and it was like, oh my god.
Oh, I'm already.
zombie Stewie.
Yeah, I'm actually already.
Galaxy.
How many galaxies?
Oh,
Yeah.
Him with sunglasses.
I'm already-
And be like, trying to
And you getting covered in blood.
Like a little cowboy hat is like jumping from person to person.
like accidentally clips to the blood and like flies across the room to you.
Oh my god.
I actually already clipped that moment and put it up on my page.
Oh my god. Thank goodness people need to see that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do you think I should like do like a donate to like Waffle House 7
Yeah, donate,
rescue?
donate and send an
That's
National
not
Guard
already
out here.
up.
I didn't think about it.
Thought that should have been the first thing you did.
Okay, I'll
It's
put
fine,
it.
it's
I'll
fine.
work on it now. But yeah, it looks like Stewie got bit. He says he's really sorry, and that he really loved all of you guys,
Whoa.
and that he didn't really have like a
Intense.
yeah, he didn't really have like a family at home. So like this Waffle House like was his family, and he wished he could have like done a better job protecting you guys. So that's why he locked himself in the office.
Stewie was a good man.
He was.
He was a good man, and we're gonna defend this Waffle House for his memory.
He was a good man. He was a fantastic manager.
Wait, so what did we learn from this? That if they bite us, we get turned into zombies?
Yeah, it's like for sure the bite did it.
So even though I got gooped, I'm okay.
Let me ask the commenters actually on the live, right? Because we now have access to like 2.7
Yeah,
thousand
let's ask
people
them
experiencing
what
the same
people
thing.
have seen. I feel like as long as you didn't have it, did it get in any orifices, Mary?
No,
I'm sorry to bring up your orifices.
I stick the camera. I stick the camera in your face, and I go, "Okay, she looks like this."
Did
We
anybody
sanitized
else?
it.
Anybody else out there get gooped? And did you turn into a zombie? Yes or no?
A lot of no's, a lot of just like zombie emojis.
Oh,
Oh, so the zombies are using the zombies are on the stream.
No. I think those guys are
social media.
No, I think those guys are just maybe being dicks. Oh, a lot of sock emojis. Sock head. Yeah. Oh, sock puppets. Sorry, I know we changed that recently.
Sock puppets.
Resounding no.
Okay.
Just a few dickheads saying yes in all caps and then sending zombie emojis, which feels like
We've got 10 shots in the... Wait, you fired the shotgun at him. How many times?
We've got nine
Okay,
left.
we've got 9.
But there should be more ammo in Stewie's office.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go get in there. Let's look in the safe.
okay. So you step over the body of your former manager who thought you were family,
Stewie.
and
May he rest in peace. May
Was
he
there
rest.
anything in that letter about me?
Sock looks at like Marcus
I don't know. I just feel like
and Mary.
Stewie and I had a pretty nice relationship.
Oh yeah, he said, "Big Mike, you were my favorite customer of all time."
That sounds.
And I really appreciated the fact that you never gave us 5 stars because you always kept us getting better.
I want y'all to strive to be better. I mean, if I'm being honest, I just think that y'all can do that. I don't want y'all to get complacent like I did in my life.
So he left that, and
That's how I ended
then
up with
he
no
said,
wife and no kids.
he
They all
said,
left me.
he said,
Let me
Sock,
have my moment. I keep talking.
Big Mike.
No, Sock. You know what? It's whatever. You don't
No,
want to hear about
go.
my wife and kid. No, I'm done. You can talk.
no, I want to hear about it. I turned the live on you.
My wife and my kids, they went off to do some science experiment some years ago, and then they came back and told me that they messed up, and then they left me again. They said that they shouldn't live with me anymore, and they didn't explain it, and that was about a couple weeks ago.
That they came back and said their science experiment.
Yeah, a year ago. The science experiment was like a year ago, but then I saw them a couple weeks ago.
Dude, what was the science experiment?
It was something about Kool-Aid and bacon, and about the relationship between the two. Some kind of experimental thing. Maybe that's the reason all of this is happening.
Maybe they were just isolating themselves to protect you. Big Mike,
That's what I like to think.
it was for your own good.
But I always knew that I couldn't give myself 5 stars as a dad and a husband.
So that's why Waffle House doesn't deserve 5 stars too.
Exactly.
The Waffle House reflects your relationship with yourself.
Exactly.
Wow.
Self-hatred,
3.5 stars.
but now 2.5.
We got to come back from this.
And we will.
Big Mike, I'm
And with-
gonna make you some good eggs, and
Thank
you know
you.
what? You're gonna tell yourself something nice about yourself.
Yeah.
And
Like
with,
We're
well,
gonna get this rating up to 3.5.
positive affirmation.
I realized that from Stewie's great words about me, that he thought about me enough to put me in his last letters to the waking world. And I need to turn my life around.
Sock is trying not to laugh.
Is Alive blowing up right now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A single
Somebody
tear.
put sunglasses on him. A tear comes from behind the
They
sunglasses.
said the corgi with like shakes its butt.
They keep sending the rose.
yeah.
They're doing the sad face.
Oh my
They're
god.
putting the sad face filter.
Oh my god.
It's crazy how much TikTok prevails in times of crisis.
Hey.
Okay, listen, let's get those bullet shells.
What do we need to do?
Everyone can roll wit to see who remembers the code to the safe. Stewie didn't just give out.
Let's
to
fucking
anybody.
go. I'm rolling with it. I'm not-
Crazy if Big Mike knows it.
Fuck. I got an 8.
9.
9.
Fuck. No. I want to win. I want to
We're
win.
to win D&D. Well, could you add a D6?
Who had the 9?
We both did.
Both of us.
Marcus and Mary, you guys both reach for the
Oh shit.
the dial on the safe.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
No,
That's
go-
that
you go
cousin
ahead.
intuition
No,
right there.
No,
go-
second,
you go-
second cousin.
second
cousin.
Because the
We're
word
like-
cousin is still in there.
No,
though.
you get to second cousin. You're like not even related.
It's
anymore.
legal in this county.
Is it legal in all kinds? Big Mike
still
takes out his
holding
phone.
hands. Our hands are still touching.
I pull back. I go, no. If you remember the code, I think I might have forgotten a couple numbers.
My mind is like a Mary. It's like a steel trap.
Yeah.
Sock is like the
I remember
camera is right
everyone's
by
orders.
you guys.
I remember everyone's orders, and I remember this code.
Sock is like, maybe you guys should do it together.
Yeah. So 32, 32, 32, stop, and then you go back the other way. It's 16, 16, stop, and then it's the last one
16.
again.
Yeah.
16.
It cracks open. Let's just say the comments in the live, they're getting creative about cousins dating and how they
Second
are slandering
you
that.
Call them second cousins.
Just gonna let you know that it's legal in all states to marry second cousins, but not first cousins. So y'all are pretty good.
We're fine.
And the
We're
eyes of
basically
the law.
I
not
could've
related.
told you that. I know the law.
They're actually like really geolocating us based on like the likelihood of like second cousins to date in our state. And they're getting pretty close.
In
but
our
I'm
state
pretty
of New Jersey, where it's legal to.
Well, I mean, getting doxxed in the zombie apocalypse is like not even. It's it's not really a problem.
We're sending up phone
Everything we
signals.
want
We
to be.
want the National Guard to find us.
Yeah.
That's fair. I just feel like we should don't bad people come out too in the zombie apocalypse? Isn't it like you've seen the movies, right?
It's been what 11 hours of this zombie apocalypse. There's no way there's already like big scary gangs
Yeah,
taking
people are probably
advantage of
still
it.
eating eggs in their own home. Are
Yeah.
they as well prepared as they are here? No, but they're not going to come
The
knocking.
comments are saying that there are small factions of crazy people forming in their
fast.
cities.
Hey,
So
listen,
did
you know
that
what?
zombie that ate Julie.
This is a Waffle
And then
House.
Sock starts dissociating.
Oh, Sock, come back to me.
Sock,
Come back to me.
Come back to us.
Yeah. It doesn't matter, right? We're all gonna.
We all hated Julie anyways, let's be honest. Let's all look at each other in the eyes and just admit that we all hated Julie.
Oh, I hated her.
I didn't like that she requested avocado.
No.
I separated the eggs from the whites just for her already. That was prime service. That was star service. And what did she give us in the survey? Nothing.
Also, her kids sucked. Like they were they bullied me.
They bullied you.
Yeah.
You told us about that, and I threatened to
not
beat
okay.
them up, and you were like, "No, don't get involved on campus."
Yeah. So
Yeah.
honestly, good riddance. And not to speak ill of the dead. Sorry.
Well, she's undead now, so.
So you crack into the safe. Wait, what?
I said she's
Oh my
undead
God, are we
now.
gonna have to shoot Julie?
God, I hope so.
You open the safe and you find
Julie's out raiding somewhere that serves avocado.
you find 30 more shotgun shells. So you have 39 total.
Yeah.
You get like a pistol. There's a solid about like 150 bullets in there for the
Sweet.
pistol.
Whoa.
Wait, how many?
150.
Hey, Gertie.
150
Gertie, we
bullets
got
in the
something
pistol?
for you.
Sock, have you ever shot a gun?
Yeah.
Why'd you sound like
What?
that?
No, we're giving this to Gertie.
Oh, to Gertie. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No offense, Sock. No offense.
Sorry, Sock. You're on live stream duty.
I'll take it, kids. I have shot many a gun in my day.
I know this, Gertie,
Gertie,
and
have
I
you-
trust you.
Gertie, have you killed people before?
Yeah.
Oh.
You see a lot when you work at the Waffle House, yeah.
Gertie,
What?
how old are you?
Wait, you see
How old am I?
30s?
You're asking a woman.
Don't ask a lady that, Mary. She's a lady.
Sorry, I'm
45. Haven't I aged well?
You look beautiful, Miss Gertie.
You don't look a day over 20.
Don't look a day over 76.
Marcus, don't patronize me. Big Mike, fuck you.
Hey, fuck you, Gertie. Hey, Gertie?
Not even at the end of the world. Thanks.
Oh my god.
Gertie, you take this. I got my knife. Sock's got live stream duty, which is arguably the greatest weapon of all. Pen and the
Yeah.
sword and all that.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to need to establish our livelihoods after this, and I think streaming might be the way to go.
Yeah.
Gertie takes the gun and holsters it and goes back to smoking and just kind
everyone
of
knows
wandering.
that zombies can't shoot guns. So
Exactly.
if she gets turned,
And then around the corner, gun wielding zombies.
Are you implying that I'm gonna die soon?
Gertie, no. Gertie, you're a survivor.
Wait, you know what we
Gertie,
should do
you
right
are
now?
immortal.
Gertie,
You know-
look in my eyes.
I was about to say, this might be
I'm
a little inappropriate right now, but if everyone wants to check, to intermittent eye checkings, just to make sure that nothing bad is going
Okay,
on.
you check each other. I haven't seen Louie in a while. I'm gonna go check Louie. God knows he hasn't made those hash browns.
Can
We
all,
should
like,
also check. There's one other person who's been really not involved in all of this. That health inspector, that ended up here.
Oh, bless his heart. He's
Oh yeah.
I think he's just been hiding under the table.
catatonic the whole time.
Yeah, just shivering under that table
Yeah.
out there. But I don't want to check him.
I mean,
Yeah.
health inspection wise, what a night. It's like if you surrounded me with a bunch of people overcooking eggs.
Yeah.
Torture.
Yeah. Mr. Health Inspector, how are you doing, bud?
Hi there, bud.
It's just a man in a suit hiding under a table.
Can you look me in the eyes real quick?
Looks at you with giant, fearful eyes. They are normal, other than horrified.
He's been crying. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Health Inspector, thank you.
This is not passing the inspection. The world is not passing health inspection anymore. And I just don't. Wow, how could this have happened? I inspected everything so thoroughly in this town.
It's okay. It's okay, Mr. Health Inspector. You couldn't have prevented this. You've done
Grabs
your
you,
best.
grabs you by the wrist.
Oh, okay.
What if the government did it?
What if?
What if the government let this out on us? What if they've been planning this?
Why do you think that?
What if the National Guard isn't coming?
But Stephen National Guard said he was coming.
How can we trust them?
I don't have another choice, Mr. Health Inspector.
Guess we'll see in 6 hours.
I checked my watch. 5. I don't know. Mr. Health Inspector.
It's 4.5, I think you're watching. just.
Hey, Mary, come in here and check me. I need you to look into my eyes.
Oh yeah, I'm coming.
He lets you go.
Okay, you stay under here, and then do you need anything? A coffee, a biscuit, and maybe some sausage gravy, or?
No, I just need you to know the government is not our friend.
What are you talking about over there?
Oh my god, I didn't know he was right there.
Well, I think Mr. Health Inspector is losing his mind a little.
Mr. Hell's Picture, I heard that actually, outside there, if you go off the roof, you might be able to make a run for it.
I'm not going out there. I'm waiting here and I'm going to die here. I mean, maybe the National Guard will come. Hey, I would love if they came. I would love if they were here in 4.5 hours.
Okay.
But if they don't, I think they're lying.
Well, if we can't have any negativity in here, then okay.
Negativity?
Yeah.
Do you see the bodies outside?
So that's negativity outside, and
Didn't you just kill the general manager?
well, because he was negativity. We're trying to rid
You're
the
going
world.
to kill me?
Well, I'm just saying it's either nut up or shut up, okay, bud? Now,
He scooches back further under the table,
Oh,
shivering.
look what you've done.
he's choosing to shut up, which is okay. Which is just fine by me.
Mary, I need you to look at my eyes.
All right. Look in your eyes, Marcus. Oh, wow. Or look,
What's going on here?
I think you're fine. Your eyes are.
I think you're pretty fine too, Mary.
Oh, you're.
Sock is coming around and putting the camera in everyone's face and being
Sock.
like, hey, what do you guys think of their eyes? Good.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Don't
keep
worry,
calling
we're
you
checking
hot,
each
Mary.
other. We're checking each other. Hey, they don't need to be saying that about her, okay?
They're
Marcus,
saying-
they keep calling you king? I don't know.
The chat is just saying yacht.
What are they calling me?
Oh, I said hot.
Oh, hot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wish.
She's beautiful. She's beautiful. She's pretty. She's stunning. She's cute. That's what you. Oh, she's hot. Get it together.
They're saying I wish I had a man like Marcus. Marcus, feminist. Marcus, for the girls. Marcus.
That's right. I stand with the ladies.
Marcus, girly pop coated.
I put a fist up. Stand together.
Ooh, the
Stand-
comments are turning.
They don't like
no.
that. They don't like that.
Yeah.
That's your problem. If you don't like this, if you don't like to see a man doing this,
Sock
then
takes the
stand
camera
with
off you.
women.
Marcus is a man written by a woman. Really?
Oh God.
So we check everyone's eyes. Is everyone normal?
Everyone's good
Okay.
in the Waffle House.
Hey, we're doing great, everyone. We're doing great.
Sudden, everything kind of goes quiet after like the eyes are good. You hear a big banging knock. Well, actually, a small, frantic banging knock.
Oh, God.
The National Guard.
At the back
It's
door.
Steven.
It's Steven. He's come here to save us.
And you hear a small girl's voice saying, please, is anybody in there in the Waffle House? I thought I heard on our radio that you guys were in there. Please, they got my dad and I need somewhere to go. Please let me in.
All right, I guess we gotta let this little kid
No,
in.
Big Mike, step back away from the door.
Well,
Nobody in, nobody out.
I'm just saying, it's a little kid.
Please.
Is there any way we can look at your eyeballs there, Missy?
There's no window on the back door, but you do know there's cameras that you can check in Stewie's office.
All right, I'm gonna go
But
into
they're black
Stewie's
and
office.
white. They're like black and white CCTV.
We could check
Okay.
for a visible
We
light.
can also see if there's anybody with her on the camera.
I haven't been
Yeah.
beaten. I just want somewhere safe to go.
I'm gonna go run to look at the cameras.
You just see a little girl standing by herself.
All right,
you don't
y'all.
see any bites on her. Like her clothes are maybe a little ripped up, but like you're not seeing any blood.
Okay, let's let her in. I'll have the machete ready. So, if whenever she comes in, I can drop it.
Yeah, I like that. Machete ready, gun ready. I'll let her in.
We can just leave it closed. I don't want to have to threaten a little girl with a knife. I'd rather just not let her in.
Mary, do you remember what I said earlier about I need to change my life around and go from a 2.5 star to a 3.5 star within myself? I need to take responsibility for the customers like this establishment has lost over the past year.
Please, I think I can hear them coming. I promise.
All right, so
I'll
we
just
need to
sit
act
in the
now.
corner.
Mary, that could be our future child. That could be. Think about that. This could be our future daughter.
Marcus, you're moving too fast for me.
Please, I'm so scared. I don't want to die.
How do I open the door? If someone's gonna stop me, I'm gonna try.
Oh
Roll
my God.
survival.
I'm holding him back. I'm holding
weak.
Big Mike back.
I'm weak at a 7.
Can I hold Big Mike back?
Oppose survival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got 7. Damn. That little D6 did a little trick move on the top of
It did
Thing.
parkour in
Oh
there.
my god.
It was in the half pipe.
Okay, so technically, a 7 through a 9 is you succeed, but at a cost. So technically, there's still a cost for even like you succeeding. I'm trying to figure out what a good
Here,
cost is.
stop the infighting, okay? We're all on the same side here. Somebody's gonna slip.
We don't know who this little girl is. We have to keep this place locked down. That's what Stephen National Guard told us to do. Nobody in, nobody out.
It's a little girl.
It's a little girl who could bring disease into this Waffle House.
Listen, something that I, as a man, through living throughout this life, have realized is: are you going to listen to the people who are over the radio telling you what to do, or are you going to listen to the people who are directly in front of you and that you can actively change their lives?
In this interaction, you had unlocked one of the locks before Mary stopped you.
Okay.
But Mary did stop you.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you can't try again.
Okay.
Listen, there's an odd number of us. Let's take a vote, okay? I say we let her in.
I say hell no.
I said we'll let her in.
Gertie?
I don't know the little girl. Keep her out.
Okay, Louie?
2 and 2.
Louie, yes or no?
What's up?
Little
What?
little girl, yes or no? We
The
let
hash
her
browns
in?
are ready.
Well, finally.
Thank you, Louie.
Oh, there's a little.
Thank you.
I said we got enough hash browns, so we could let her in.
Oh my god.
This is the perfect time to hear about these hash browns, Louie.
Oh wait,
What?
forgot about the zombie thing. No, let's keep her out.
Okay, Sock.
So 3 against 3.
Sock, you're the tiebreaker. Oh wait, no.
What about Richard?
The hell? Yeah, I'm sorry, Richard. Richard, that's my mistake. You were too busy nutting up or shutting up over there.
I feel like
Wait, is that an even number?
No,
Why
it
Sock took
should
the
be.
even
It should be
inventory?
3 and 2. It should be not letting her in because it's just you, Mary, and it's just Marcus.
yeah, 3 and 2.
Yeah, it's 3 and 2. Sock, what do you think? Well, let's see what the chat says.
Yeah, let's see what the chat says. Yeah, they're saying not let her in. A lot of people are saying like, oh, we did something similar and like it didn't turn out well. And yeah, I kind of like, can I level with you guys? I'm like the youngest and like arguably like you're gonna want to protect me because I'm kind of like the youngest in this scenario right now. So I'm doing like really good. But she sounds kind of young. So if we let her in, then like,
You're moving down on the line.
yeah, you see what I mean? Not that I'm like thinking like putting everything through that lens, but that is what I'm gonna say no.
Okay, Richard, I can't possibly guess. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume Richard's a no.
No, I'm changing mine. I say yes. Sorry,
Fuck.
they started unfollowing me really quickly when I said no. So
They started
Sock says
canceling
yes,
you?
Yeah.
And Richard, you're the tiebreaker. What do you say? It's an innocent little girl, Richard. Her blood is on your hands.
Kiss.
I have a little girl at home, and I would want you guys to let her in if she was at your door.
Okay, so that's a yes. Okay, we're letting her in.
Gotta let her in.
Have some humanity, Mary.
I think I hear them coming.
It's times like these that we figure out who we really are.
Little girl, what's your name?
My name is Amy.
Amy, how old are you? 10. Okay.
Okay, she can't possibly be a zombie. Let's let her
We're gonna
in.
try to let her in.
There's an age limit. Okay,
A zombie wouldn't be able to even know how old it was.
so you open the door to let her in. Can everybody
Well, quickly.
roll survival?
Yeah. We open it fast. I got a 7.
I got a 2.
6.
I got a 2.
So that's 2 failures.
Woo! I'm trying to get some shit going.
You guys move to red 3.
Give me oh!
So we jump from yellow 2 down to red 3.
Yeah, red 3 on the index, but you now all have a +1 to your survival.
Can I like grab her?
Yeah.
Drag her in, slam the door.
You've grabbed her and pull this little girl in successfully, Marcus. But what you guys didn't account for was she wasn't making up that they were close
coming.
behind
Yeah.
her. And one of those fast zombies slams into the door and gets an arm in and it's like,
Get that zombie. Get that zombie.
I slice it off.
I
The
stick
arm.
a shotgun through the door and I shoot it.
the zombie falls back and now you have a zombie arm like
It's
skittering.
disconnected. It's like a lizard arm.
Yeah, skittering on the ground, but the little girl's in, and you
Louie, can
manage
you get
to
the
lock
mop?
the door. What?
Louie the mop
It's not. No,
and
I'm not.
a dustpan for the arm.
Gertie usually cleans. I don't know what that stuff is.
Louie, you've weaponized your incompetence for the last time around here.
Nah, I got it. What else am I gonna do? I gotta let the girl in. So, and Gertie starts cleaning.
Okay, Amy.
Yeah,
Amy, look in my eyes.
I'm looking.
Does it look normal?
Where's my coin?
You get
Oh wait, it's underneath my iPad.
So you have my coin.
Oh,
Hiding
very
it.
suspicious.
Oh my god.
What should I do? My parents are dead. Is somebody coming to help us?
Steven National Guard is on his way.
Steven is coming.
Let me get you some hot eggs.
Okay, thank you.
You like eggs? You like bacon? You eat meat?
No,
Yeah, all the kids these days are vegetarians. That's what I'm telling everyone.
I don't. I do have turkey bacon.
Turkey bacon.
Yeah.
Amy, I have said this once, maybe twice, if not 1,000 times. Amy, this is a Waffle House.
Amy, I'm gonna get you some eggs and I'm gonna get you some hash browns.
Louie's already putting the plate of hot, fresh hash browns in Amy's hand, and I was like, "Yep,
That's plate. That's a hot plate. Hot
yep,
plate.
got it." She's got. She's on it.
You know what? Good.
That was all hash browns I made, though.
Good work, Louie. No, that's okay, Louie.
Did you need more?
I'm gonna make the next plate. I make Mary the most special hash browns.
Okay, roll with.
Extra, extra butter. Extra, extra salt. Extra, extra crispy. 13.
Oh my god.
Holy
Best roll we've had
shit.
so far.
I call this my Marry Me hash browns. Mary.
Damn.
I get down on one knee
Oh
and I
my
hold out
God.
the plate to her. Wow. Mary, it's the end of the world. It
Marcus.
puts everything into perspective. It makes you realize what really matters.
You also move back up to yellow one.
Yo.
Mary, this Waffle House is my life. These hash browns are my life. All I'm missing is you.
Oh, yes, I'll marry you, Marcus. Let's turn this Waffle House into a waffle home.
Woo! Gertie starts clapping. Woo! Everybody,
I feed you the hash browns on a fork.
everybody else looks pretty shell shocked.
Times of
It's the end
hardship.
of the world.
In times of hardship, the most
Ooh.
beautiful and brilliant lights can occur.
I love
Mike, that was
love.
beautiful.
I'll officiate the wedding. You don't have to ask me.
Oh, thank you.
You hear your ham. You hear your ham radio acting up.
Our ham?
Waffle House 7, come in, Steven.
Steven, we got an important question for you.
Yes.
Steven, can you officiate a marriage, Steven?
What? I'm officiating.
Steven, are you a captain in the National Guard?
Yes.
Steven, why did it sound like you were lying?
It's just the ham radio makes it sound like that sometimes. Yes, I can.
Steven, how close are you guys?
Steven, I'm engaged.
Steven, a lot has happened.
Congrats, Waffle House 7. I'm glad that it sounds like you guys are thriving. Quick update. I'm just gonna come out with it. We have tracked a large wave of zombies that will be hitting Waffle House 7 in approximately 1 hour. And we will be to you in approximately 3 hours.
No.
We can hold out
Okay.
until
Yeah,
then.
that's no problem.
Mary, our new life together just started. It's not gonna end today.
Oh my god. And another quick tidbit. We are showing signs of severe mutations moving through this horde that's coming your way.
Okay, got like bloaters, witches.
What are these words?
Those in a game that my son played.
And what can you explain to me what they do?
You got bloaters, they kind of like come up and they blow up and they, acid kind of get on you. They're bile. You got witches who are like kind of the horrifying ones. They're really strong. They're really fast. They jump a lot and they're like horrifying. Then you got the jockeys. They jump on your back and then they just kind of ride you around.
Yes, actually we do. We have some of these similar designations. Jockeys
You got
is
spitters.
we're calling them boomers.
Boomers. Yeah, there's boomers. Also, you got the ones that they shoot their tongues out and they like rap onto you.
Smokers.
Smokers. Yeah.
Yeah, not good things coming for y'all. Yeah, so beware. Some of them shoot bile
It's just like the video game.
and blind you. There is a scary one called the Hunter that is incredibly fast, moves on all fours,
Yeah.
can scale walls.
Well, we got a roof.
Well, yeah, we should probably close off our roof.
Yeah, the smokers cough a lot and they have a tongue that's gonna like strangle you, so watch out.
The big guys with the big old arms.
No big guys with big ol' arms that
Okay.
we're seeing.
Okay.
But there are very large ones that we're just calling tanks.
Yeah, no, that's the tank. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
So watch out.
Steven, we're gonna hunker down. We're gonna survive. We'll see you in 3 hours. Don't worry about us.
Waffle House 7, we're counting on you to make it. Wait, Waffle House 7, did you happen to crack into the safe?
Yeah.
Did you find anything in there?
A gun.
It was maybe at the back. If somebody wants to run and go back and check the safe.
I'll go back and check.
At the back of the safe, in a black box that's locked with like a fingerprint activated lock.
I use Stewie's.
It doesn't work.
Anybody's fingerprint on this?
You can try everyone's. They don't work. Did you? It sounds like you just found something, right?
Yeah. Steven, did you work here before?
Waffle House 7. When I tell you that box has to make it out of Waffle House 7 safe and sound into the National Guard's hands, I'm not joking.
Okay, nobody tell Richard
Steven.
about this. He doesn't trust the government.
Yeah.
Steven, what's in this box?
Let's just say the fate of humanity rests
The cure.
On the box.
Our Lord and Savior Jesus
Wow,
Christ is in this box.
Who guessed it? You were really good.
I knew it. Okay,
Marcus, you're smarter.
Steven, we're
Smarter than
gonna
you let on.
we're gonna protect this box with our lives.
See you in 3 hours, Waffle House 7.
See ya.
Thank you, Stephen, National Guard.
Stephen National Guard out.
We need to fortify this Waffle House. I think we need to use
right.
the rest of the tables and chairs
Yes.
to
Yep.
barricade the window.
Louis?
We gotta make sure that roof. I feel like our roof is maybe our weakest point
Okay.
right now.
Louis, you're on barricade. Roof. Louis, you're on
What?
barricade.
I'll
Make
be
a
on roof.
barricade. Okay, Big Mike, you're on roof.
I'll go on top of the roof.
I'm thinking we're gonna need some bigger firepower, if you know what I mean.
Mary, I have no idea what you possibly need, but I trust you with my life.
Okay.
Go.
It's this kind of trust we're gonna need in a marriage.
Yes. Okay, go get ready. And Sock,
I was thinking I could be like lookout, and I
Stop, you
could
be
set the
lookout.
camera in the opposite direction of me, and they can like send like
A galaxy.
yeah, they can send like a puppy dog face
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
they're approaching.
okay, Sock, while you're up here, I want you to take this stack of plates. I give you a big stack of plates.
Huh?
Okay, you can use these as projectiles. I know we
Okay.
don't have guns for everyone.
Okay.
You know, you can drop these, you can frisbee these.
Yeah.
Are the kids still playing frisbee these days?
I'm on the disc golf team.
Sock, this is your time.
I think I can take
Get on
some
up
heads
there.
off.
How has Marcus turned into JFK? This is your time. Sock.
Marcus is really, I really don't know where Marcus is from.
I will say it is on brand for Call of Duty Black Ops. You play as JFK in one of the
What?
missions. Yeah.
I get that,
JFK
that's
kills zombies.
Yeah, in the game.
This is crazy that exists.
I'll
feel
kill
like
these zombies.
Is that what he says?
Something like that.
Anyway, we're busy right now. We're not playing Black Ops right now.
Sorry.
Everybody describe what you want to do, and then we'll roll survival, whether you're able to carry it out within the hour. Does that seem fair?
Yes.
Yes.
So Richard's gonna hide.
I want to rig. I don't know. Maybe we have propane tanks.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And I want to rig them to be like fire bombs. Like if I throw them at a group of zombies, like it'll explode and hopefully take a bunch of them out. So I rig those with like igniters that I can light with the cigarette lighter and throw, and hopefully they'll explode.
You can also throw them into the parking lot 'cause you can shoot them.
Oh yeah, okay. Maybe I'll throw a couple propane tanks in the parking lot to shoot. I want to like make little bombs out of the like the cleaning chemicals.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I throw a couple of those out into the parking lot. I'm setting up booby traps for the zombies
Nice.
that I could shoot.
Roll survival and see how successful they are.
Can I say maybe this is wit for problem solving and creativity?
Yeah, I'll accept it.
Okay. It's an 8.
You set them up.
Okay.
They look like they're all gonna work.
Okay. They look like it.
Right now, Big Mike is really worried about the roof. Before he retired, he spent most of his life as a part of a roofing company. And this is not a residential place by any means, and he has done not a lot of commercial work. However, he feels safest and most at home on top of a roof, as do many of us. Who
Sure.
amongst us can't say that? And so I think he's on top of the roof, you know, like putting up like the barbed wire. He's putting up the little stakes. He's trying his best to make it hard to get on the roof, but also making it so that it's hard to get into the top of the roof, like in through like the hatch and stuff like that. And also, I think Big Mike's gonna hang out if he wants to take. We only have 2 guns.
Yeah.
I was gonna be on weapons, so I'm like snapping broom handles to make them sharp and like handing them out. and,
Okay.
like, making sure everyone has.
I'm
some
thinking
plates
maybe
to
we
throw.
go. You know, we need a gun up top maybe, and then a gun down below, and then
I can give you my gun. If
you can give me my
really
gun,
need
Gertie, and then
that.
I'll go up on top with the gun.
All right, here's the gun. Only 150 shots though, so
I'll make everyone count.
Mary, are you gonna be up top with your shotgun, or are you gonna be down here
I'm gonna be down here, out through the peepholes.
through the door? Okay.
Yeah.
do you want to roll survival for how well you've defended
Yeah,
the top?
I got a -1 to these.
Well, we're back in yellow 1.
I gotta throw out the bad ones.
Get him out. Get him out.
Get him a Lou Wilson. Get him a.
Get him out. Oh yeah.
Get him a.
They're gone.
One more.
Okay.
Oh, baby!
Holy shit.
Double 6s.
my
But that is an
God.
11. That is an 11 though because I got -1.
That's a crit success.
That's great. You have like barricaded the top of this. Excellent.
It's turned a new leaf.
You've like the glass that's shattered from the windows. You've
Yeah.
managed to make like makeshift barbed wire essentially around the top.
They like try to get a hand up. They'll like slice their hand.
Yeah, like
stuff
it's
that.
kind of like razor wire where like it's meant to like they'll just get tangled in it. They can't like get through it. And
Oh, I get some grease and I put it on the tops of like, the little
Yeah.
overhangs
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
yeah, and I'm gonna say that moves you one step closer to green,
Nice.
so you can move
Yay.
back to yellow too.
Great.
Big Mike, this is a 5-star job.
Thank you. You know what? There's no way we can get back to 5 stars if we're not pulling our own work as customers of the community and employees.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Big Mike, I think you really found your purpose here.
It's more of I regained my purpose and it's on the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had it and then I lost it.
And now you have it back again.
And
And all it
Marcus,
took was the end of the world.
I hand 10-year-old Amy like a sharpened broom handle.
okay, and I just stab them.
You fend them off. If they get close to you, you swing. If they get closer than that, you stab.
Okay,
Right in the eyeball.
in the eyeball. Okay, I wish I knew that when they ate my parents.
That's okay, Amy.
Amy, why'd you just smile?
Life is all about learning.
Amy, that was kind of weird that you smiled
that
after
was-
you said that.
Amy, at the end of this, you're gonna have 2 new parents.
Okay, thank you. Can you roll me wit and survival? Wait, new parents?
Marcus, I don't know if I'm ready for children.
So yeah, roll me a wit
I
check,
meant Big Mike and Gertie.
Oh, yeah.
a wit check, and a survival check.
Okay, wit check 6. I know.
Move back down to yellow 2.
Come on.
What happens? 6 on survival, and then I guess 5 on the other one.
Move another slot down towards red.
So we need this. We need to have high survival. If we're in the red, we all have better survival.
So are you guys at red 1?
We're at red
Red
3.
three.
Red 3.
No, red 3. Sorry, red 1. You'd be dead.
We need our survival instincts to kick in. We need our adrenaline rushing.
Your weapons are rough. They might not hold up against the attack, but it's what you have, As you guys are preparing, you're kind of like, you've been checking your watches, it's like 15 minutes is like estimated how long until this horde hits. And you hear over the radio it starts to crackle again.
Steven?
Steven, 3 hours. I just want to make sure. You said you're 3 hours away. What are you coming from? Seattle, Washington?
I'm so sorry. Is this the Waffle House?
Wait, who the hell is this?
This is not Steven.
You're not from around here.
No, I have lived here for like 10 years, but I am originally from England. We have a ham radio of ourselves. We are holed up at the Applebee's that is across the street, across the catty corner from you. It's me and my pregnant wife, and we were wondering, we intercepted the signals, and we were wondering if we can come to the Waffle House for the defense.
I'm going to tell you right
this
now.
horde.
I'm going to tell you right now there, bud. A little bit too little too late. I'm not going to lie. Maybe if you can lay low, they won't come to you.
No, please. I think we can get there in less than 2 minutes. We just have to run across the street.
I'm telling you right now, we don't have the facilities.
We just beefed up the barricades.
Yeah. So I'm sorry.
It's not safe to cross right now.
The best thing that you can do is you hunker down and you hide, but we will be defending ourselves and we'll come get you after this
Will
mess
you
is
just
over.
take my wife and her unborn child?
Turn
We'll
the
come and
power
get you
off and lock
after.
yourself in the
We'll
freezer.
come and get you after.
Mary, that could be our future child.
Marcus.
Mary,
A surrogate.
No.
No, my heart goes out to them.
Please, I'll
Lock
send it. I can
yourselves
send
in
her to
the
the back
freezer.
door. I'm gonna send it over to the back door. All right. If she knocks, let her in, please.
I'm telling you right now.
We're telling you right now,
She should not
we're
come
not
over.
gonna let
She
her
should not
in.
come over.
We're not going to let her in.
Please.
Is she safer there with you?
You should hunker down.
They're going to kill us.
No, they're not. Not if you believe.
Our door is broken. There's no barricades left in the Applebee's.
You got a freezer.
Get in
No,
the freezer
they
and
don't.
lock it.
The freezer was broken long ago. The lock on the door doesn't work.
Long ago, it's been like
Mary,
11
what did we
hours.
say?
There is
What
a
did we
lot
say?
of dollaritas in here, though.
Oh, okay. We'll get
I
drunk,
say-
have a good time before
I
you go
say-
out.
My wife is pregnant.
Okay,
I
well,
say-
that's not like that. What kind of world do you want to bring that baby into?
I say down all the dollaritas you can and prepare for the end.
Mary, we said that we were going to make this Waffle House a waffle home. And a Waffle Home should be open to all.
I can't believe
Marcus, what I'm saying is that we try to get them to stay there.
What's one of the categories on the survey? Hospitality.
Somebody can roll persuasion against Marcus, or Marcus, you can roll persuasion against everybody else.
Here's the thing, Marcus, I'm saying we want them to stay over there. If they come over here, that we gotta let them in. I'm trying to just get them to stay at Applebee's.
The security at Applebee's is trash. The defenses at Applebee's are
Big
trash.
Mike, roll persuasion. It's wit.
What's wit? Wait, wit.
What's wit?
Let me get these ones up. I got an 8.
Marcus,
Wait,
I
is it
think
a 5 or a 2?
Marcus, I think you hear Big Mike out. You got to take care of the guests that are in the Waffle House. You can't worry about other guests on your survey, you know?
We'll get to them after this is all done.
I gotta worry about the people who are in my Waffle Home
Exactly.
already.
And with
Put your mask on first and the plane's going down, and then you can attend to other people.
Okay, tell them to hunker down.
Hunker down, everyone.
and with that,
What are y'all's names?
What? Don't get attacked. Whoa, now we're gonna get attacked.
I just gotta make them a promise.
Don't name them.
my name is Gerard.
Gerard,
And my wife's name is Penelope.
Penelope, and Gerard. What's the baby's name?
It's going to be Lila.
Lila, Penelope, and Gerard. We'll see you after this is done. I don't know if you heard, but the Coast Guard's on its way. We'll see you.
The
We'll make sure they
Coast
get
Guard?
the Coast Guard's on their way. We'll be sure to pick you up with
We're
them
Seaside Waffle House.
on the beach.
And with that, you guys start to hear the very ominous sounds of snarls and scraping and shuffling and scuffling. And Sock pops down and goes, the horde is like here.
Sock, I want you on plates and I want you on bombs, okay?
Plates.
Mary's gonna activate the bombs from down here. We need to know from your eyes when a cluster is gathered around a tank, a
Okay.
propane tank.
Okay.
Okay? Mary rigged the Waffle House sign with a bunch of tanks, right?
Yep.
So if you see a bunch of zombies right in front of the entrance, call for the sign to fall.
Okay.
We're gonna squish them under the letters.
All right. We're gonna make it out, right?
Big Mike, your accent's
We're gonna
rubbing
make it
off
out.
on me.
Good.
Big Mike, you're like a father to me.
Marcus, I will take you in as my new son as I walk you down the aisle and officiate the
Appreciate
wedding.
my wedding.
Big Mike, your strength has gotten us through this, and it's gonna get us out too.
Don't say that. I don't know if I'm strong enough just yet. I'm regaining my strength.
Okay.
We got to make it through this
Marcus.
first.
Marcus, kiss me.
Whoa.
Because you taste like hash browns.
Mary, you're kind of like if my sister's cousin had a child. You're like that close to me.
Wow. Thank you, Big Mike. That means a lot.
Guys, they're like here, and you see, if you look out, you see like they're starting to shamble past the sign, like the first wave of them. Everybody takes their positions.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure see a bunch of different mutated zombies. You see really like lumpy, bloated ones that are like, and like bile is coming out of their mouths. They're kind of like spitting it, and then it's like sizzling on the sidewalk.
Ew.
In like the middle of this horde, you see like the biggest creature you've ever seen. Like imagine you like stacked 2 bears on top of each other and 2 bears beside those bears. That's how big this thing is.
It's so scary.
Lumbering. And then you see kind of from the back on the sides a few of those zombies on all 4s running. And they immediately run straight for the Waffle House and start crawling up the sides. But the defenses for the roof are keeping them under, but they're like on the windows and on the sides.
I'm on ground level. Anytime any sort of limb is coming through
Yeah.
the boarded up windows, slicing it.
Yeah.
I'm slicing and dicing.
I'm gonna have
chopping them up like hash browns.
Sock roll survival to see how well they call out the sign falling down, right? It's an 8. So a success. So Sock is now.
Okay, Sock.
The live says now as well. We blow the base of it.
Oh!
It falls and it gets a good chunk of them, but you notice that the electricity from the sign when it like falls and like the electricity actually like transfers to the zombies somehow. Now they're all electrified.
What?
This is like Call of Duty.
I mean, we can touch it. We got wood. We got wood stuff, so we can hit them with wood.
I think everybody make survival checks, and then like this will kind of be our first wave, and then we'll do one more, and that'll be the end of the horde, unless you guys die before then.
7. Oh, wait, but we all get... What do we get? Because we're in the red. +1, right? Mm-hmm. So I got a 9.
I got a 9.
Great. Those are all successes,
Yes!
but with costs.
Oh.
Gertie and Amy ran off to hide as soon as the horde started. So you're down like 2 people. You've set off a few of the propane tanks, but they didn't quite. Some of them were duds.
Okay.
Some of them did go off, but they didn't make as big of a dent as you wanted. So you're having to kind of melee and shoot a lot of the zombies. So you're running through your ammo really quickly. I would say you probably have like maybe 15 shotgun shots and then like 60 handgun shots after this.
What?
But while you guys are all busy, who's downstairs? Who's like in the dining room area?
Marcus, Mary, Sock.
No, Socks on the roof.
Oh, Sock
Yeah.
on the roof. The health and
Marcus, you start hearing all the snarling is coming at you like through the windows as you're fighting them off. But then you think you hear some snarling behind you, and you turn and you see little Amy is snarling
Amy, no! Amy!
and is a zombie and is shuffling towards you.
Hey, get back! Get back! Amy, I don't want to have to do this! You're like a future daughter to me, Amy!
kill her.
Looks like she's gonna have to go.
She drops to all fours.
Oh, shit.
I slice her.
So roll a survival check.
It's not looking good.
7.
Marcus.
You slice her right as she bites down on your arm.
Looks like
We gotta cut off that arm. Cut
looks
off
like
that
we're
arm.
gonna have to chop it off. I need you to do this for me.
Cut off that arm.
Mary, take my hash brown knife. I put my arm on the table.
I chop it off.
Yeah, you do.
All right, and then we wrap it up. We got a medical. Can I roll wit?
Yeah.
It had to go.
Fuck.
You know what? It had to go.
It's a 5.
Great. You move closer to red.
Red 2.
You're at red 2. In this distraction, you guys weren't paying attention to Richard. Richard had a mental break, and he started pulling the boards off the front door.
Richard, what are you doing?
Richard!
And like the first one in is one of the ones that we called jockeys earlier, and they come and they latch onto the back of Big Mike, and they start. Now remember, there are mechanics that you can decide to do something fully as a success, or you can decide to fail a roll, and it will affect our counter
Yeah.
down here, your index.
I think Big Mike is gonna have to fail on purpose and or try to whatever it is that'll help out the team.
Good run back outside.
But fail.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if that's succeeding though, or if
I would say
failing.
you'd be failing survival because
Yeah.
you're choosing
Running to run. Yeah.
sacrifice yourself.
I'll do
essentially.
that. Big Mike will have to do it.
Oh,
he thinks about his kids and his wife. He thinks about the couple across the street at the Applebee's, and Big Mike runs outside and runs as far away from the Applebee's as he can with the jockey on his back.
Out of some empathy for you, Sock has now gotten the handgun and is going to shoot one of the propane tanks as you run by. And Big Mike blows up and a solid chunk of the horde. You do move back up to red 3.
He was like a distant great uncle to me.
Board it up, Louie. Board it up.
You guys quickly board it back up.
Can I throw Richard outside?
I think Richard,
Ran outside?
Yeah,
I think Richard,
he was already in the hole.
yeah, I think they got him.
Okay.
They one of them yoinked Richard out.
Cool.
So all that's left is you two, Gertie, and Sock. And we've actually killed Jared, so you won't hear him anymore on the podcast. We actually did blow him up.
We
Oh my
went,
God.
Jared went method for the role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's dead now.
And we clawed him to death.
There's kind of a break in the horde of zombies, but you know the second wave is coming.
We're gonna honor his memory, okay? We're gonna stay alive. We're gonna get out of this.
We're gonna protect this Waffle House.
We're gonna honor his memory. He was a 5-star regular, 5-star customer, 5-star father.
5-star distant great uncle.
Okay, Sock, how's the plate supply looking?
Bad. I used them all, but I got a gun. I got the gun that Big Mike had. That's what I'm using.
Okay,
now.
you've
Does
got
that-
the gun. Okay, Gertie and Amy.
I think, guys, it might be safer. I don't know, Sock is just hanging upside down from the roof hatch, looking in. Those boards, they don't look like they're gonna hold. Should we all move up onto the roof?
Okay.
I think moving up a level is wise. Let's check on Gertie and Amy. They're in the freezer, right?
No, well, Amy's
dead.
It's okay,
yeah.
you've lost a lot of blood.
Oh, yeah, I killed her myself. Well, not really. It wasn't my fault. Okay, wait, where's Gertie?
I don't know about Gertie. Gertie!
Yeah.
Oh, Gertie, you're immortal.
Gertie, look at me in the eyes. Gertie, let me see those beautiful blue. Okay.
They're still blue.
You're good.
Okay.
You're good. Okay.
I'll go up on the roof. I wasn't just doing nothing. I was packing up the food because I had a feeling that this was gonna go to shit. So
Okay.
I got some sacks that we can move
roof
supplies up.
Okay.
Gertie.
Okay.
Gertie, you're doing it like no one else is doing it.
All right, let's get
To the
up there
roof.
and let's board the roof.
Okay.
Up the
ladies
roof hole.
first. Ladies first. Up the ladder.
All right, right after you, Marcus.
Oh, Gertie, you know how to give a guy a good time.
Marcus,
What would I do without your humor?
Marcus, I do think we're gonna have to kind of push you up the ladder because you only have one arm, and I don't think you're used to it.
Okay, somebody cauterize the wound.
You could stick it in the fry.
Yeah, I stick it in the deep fryer. I cauterize the wound.
Oh my God, roll wit.
Gotcha.
You're just deep frying your arm.
Okay, it's a 10.
Great, it cauterized it beautifully, and it also kind of smells good.
It's great in here.
I'm gonna get a sick ass tattoo on this when we all get out of here, okay?
I'm gonna grab just like more explosives, but I want to do flamethrowers with the the Lysol spray.
Oh yeah,
Like I can light
Oh,
the Lysol
yes.
spray and use it as a flamethrower.
yeah, I like that.
Mary, you're a genius.
Thank you.
Mary, when we open this Waffle House back up, you know, if a customer's ever rude to you, I think you should bring the same energy.
Oh,
I think we flamethrower them.
I think I'm.
I think we don't let any more Julies in here when this is over.
Julie's get flamethrowered.
I made some Molotov cocktails too while I was at it. That was something I could light with my cigarette.
Oh,
And
perfect.
throw them. We all.
Louis, I love it.
we
Louis,
all
I'm
head
gonna
up.
need you to step up.
Who?
Wait, is Louis dead? Louis. Oh, there you are, Louis.
What? I was taking a nap.
Louis, I'm an arm down. Okay, well, while you were napping, I was losing an arm, and it was my hash brown arm. So, Louis, you're getting promoted.
Oh.
Louis, I'm gonna be a father. Okay, I'm not gonna have time.
What's the pay raise like?
That was Stewie's job, Louis. We'll see.
You guys are like climbing up the ladder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like jumping up it one-handed.
Yeah, Louis climbs up with you guys. So I think everybody's taking a point on the roof as your like final stand.
Yeah.
You guys didn't take down the giant zombie, but it's pretty slow. So it's kind of like merging with the second horde as it's shambling, but it's like almost to you guys. And you can hear kind of right as you've made it onto the roof, you can hear the boards start splintering and that they've breached the inside of the Waffle House as well. Things are not looking good. This is your last stand.
The sign is down there, like creating an electrical pulse, right?
Yeah.
And we're up here on the roof. What if we pour a big one out for Big Mike and electrocute them all at once?
I like that. Did you bring something up here?
Yeah, we've got big hose. The sanitation hose.
Yeah, it goes really
The
far.
big hose from the bucket. I've been filling up buckets.
Roll survival. 6.
It was a good idea. It was a good idea in theory. I don't know how electricity works, okay?
What are you at the index?
3.
3.
Okay, you moved down one.
Oh my god.
Okay, I guess I just dump water everywhere.
Yeah, I think you dump the sanitation buckets, and actually the ones that are like spitting bile out of their mouth, it kind of absorbs into their skin, and they seem to get kind of stronger.
Oh, great. All right, well, if we can't pour out sanitation fluid for Big Mike, there's only one thing left to pour out for my adopted father.
What's
and
that?
your adopted great uncle.
What's that?
Gasoline, baby.
You brought the gasoline up here too?
We're pouring it out. We're pouring it on their heads, and we're lighting them up.
Okay.
Won't we go down too?
We're throwing up. We got forks. We're throwing forks. The gun.
On it. That's
We
Okay.
got the gun, and we're sniping.
okay.
I see a few more of my propane tanks. Can I shoot him?
Yeah, this is your final stand. Roll a survival check, and then I'm gonna do.
I hand Sock a flamethrower.
Sock goes to town. I'm gonna do survival checks for our last 3 survivors.
If any of them get up on the edge, I'm slicing them too.
Okay.
Can I, if I'm using my special item?
Yeah.
My special machete.
So I'm going for Gertie. Gertie got a 10.
Gertie! That's
is
my
going
girl.
to town. She's throwing Molotov cocktails. She's getting their asses.
Gertie,
She's
you're
doing
in your
great.
prime. You're in your prime, Gertie.
Louis is on fork duty.
I got 3 6s. 3 6s.
Whoa! Why do you have 3 dice?
Because I'm using my machete that was handed down from my father's father to my father.
Oh. Oh, my lighter was one of my
Oh yeah.
items. Okay, sweet.
3 6s. Let's see 3 6s.
You move back up to red 3.
You drop the lowest one.
11.
You guys are making a very great stand.
Are we
Our
back in
last
the
one.
yellow?
You don't move up again.
Okay.
This is Sock's roll with the
see Sock.
flamethrower.
Okay, let's see it, Sock.
Sock rolled a 5.
No, Sock.
But Sock was using Sock's their special item.
You're moving back down
No.
to red 2.
What about Mary's success?
And Sock was getting really into the flamethrower, but also holding the live at the same time.
No, Sock.
Sock cannot serve two masters.
And they just got too distracted.
No.
And one of the ones scaling the side of the building reaches through our glass razor wire, grabs Sock by like the back of their shirt, and drags Sock down.
Sock, it's too soon.
Remember me!
No, Sock, you're too young.
Tosses their live TikTok onto the roof. They go down and they get eaten.
Sock puppets. I'm so sorry. Sock is gone.
Sock puppets, remember them. Keep their memory alive, Sock puppets.
There's a lot of crying face emojis, the emotes, the crying, a lot of rose.
Yeah, thank you for the roses.
It's what Sock would have wanted.
What Sock would have wanted.
Like and subscribe, it's what Sock would have wanted.
But everybody else, I know we've lost a lot of people along the way, but you guys have like successfully pretty much dispatched a lot of this like horde. There's still like,
Louie and Gertie, you're holding up. It's the OG crew. This is
yeah,
just...
you're right.
We've lost all of our customers.
It's like the evening rush out here. It was always the four of us surviving.
I knew it would end up this way, to be honest with you. Should have kicked the customers out from the beginning.
And you always said that, Gertie.
Gertie's like looking out on all the fires and the burning zombies, smoking her cigarette. Do we think they're coming?
There's only one customer I want to see right now. Steven National Guard.
Stephen National Guard, we have eggs and hash browns here for you. If you'll come rescue us.
Can I flip through the radio? Steven, tell me you're there. Steven, I've got hot hash browns for you.
Roll wit.
8.
You get a response. It's like, Waffle House 7?
It's us, it's us.
How's it hanging?
We lost Big Mike. We lost Sock. We lost Amy.
I'm sorry, we're all losing a lot of people.
Steven National Guard, you need to come here and we need to hit the Applebee's on our way out.
Okay, we're like almost there. We're like,
Wait, Steven National Guard, listen. You need to hit the Applebee's first.
we can't. I'm sorry, Waffle House 7. The mission is to hit Waffle House 7 and we'll only extract the people who are there
Okay.
after you pass the proper safety checks.
We got to get them over here.
Yeah. Okay, Stephen National Guard, we're waiting for you. We're on the roof. We're ready to go.
You have 15 minutes.
Okay.
Stephen National Guard out.
We have all of the
Gerard, Penelope, Lila, listen to me. Are you there?
We're gonna tie the sanitization rags together into a rope to
Yes.
try and pull them up so they can climb up the side of the Waffle House.
We've taken out most of the horde.
We pulled through.
Okay, you've got to get over here. I know we told you don't come over, but now we're telling you, welcome to our waffle home.
We'll make our way. I think we're gonna hide, okay? We're gonna try to stealthily get there, all right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Where's this rags that you're throwing
stay
down?
undercover. We're throwing over rags for you.
Yeah. We'll when you get here, we'll throw ropes over for you and we'll pull you up.
Okay, if you have them ready over the south side of the building, that's where we're gonna be coming from, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Lynn, you roll this. Or not roll it. Can you flip it? On a 20, the bite that you got on your arm didn't get cut off in time, and you're infected.
What?
On a 1,
I lost an arm for this.
You're fine.
You're telling me there's a risk? On a 1, I'm fine. So I want to roll a 1?
yeah.
No, don't tell me.
I can't tell you what it was. But I'm going to play what it was.
So Stephen National Guard is coming.
They're coming for us.
Steven National Guard is coming. It's all going to be okay. We're going to make it out of here.
Should I quit throwing forks? What? Huh?
Listen, the people who are coming here, don't throw forks at them. If you see a zombie, fork.
Okay.
I'm also gonna ready my shotgun to fend off any zombies that might be coming for them while they're on their way.
What I like about you, Louie, is you're a simple man. That's what I like about you, Louie.
Yeah.
Louie, you make me look good. Louie, you make me feel smart.
Wow, nobody's ever said that to me.
Louie, you're my best friend.
You're not mine, but thank you so much, Marcus.
Anytime.
Louie, we're gonna need your strength to get these people up.
And Louie, we're going to
Okay.
need you to officiate this wedding.
Oh.
Because Gertie's walking me down the aisle.
Okay.
On it.
Okay. I put a little rag over my head like a veil.
Are we doing it? Are we doing it now?
We're
Yeah.
doing it now.
We
Okay.
have to do it now, or we will never get.
Can I hold your stump?
Gertie, please, hold me.
All right. Let's go.
Okay.
I hold
get
your
to you-
hand.
I get to you and I throw your towel veil back from your face. You're beautiful.
Eyes. And they look like the fresh morning coffee.
Just remember, it's legal in this county.
It is.
I, Louie, line cook of Waffle House 7, apparently. Whoa. Recently promoted.
You're the man, Louie. And Louie, you're the man.
Oh, thank you. Any vows?
Mary, I vow to you, to the end of time and to the end of my life, I will work to make this Waffle House a waffle home.
Marcus, I'll never forget the way that you make my eggs. No eggs will ever taste as good as the ones made by you. And I hope I get to eat them for the rest of my life.
I now pronounce you husband and wife of the Waffle House. Gertie's clapping.
Share a beautiful kiss.
Ooh, love at the end of the world. It's quite thrilling.
Okay, let's get Gerard and Penelope and Lila safe.
As you say that, you notice that the rope you've anchored it goes taut at the end of the building.
Oh, pull them up, pull them up.
Wait,
Louis,
is it them?
Louis starts pulling it up.
I look over.
What you see coming up this rope, not a pregnant woman, it's actually two men in kind of like makeshift armor with a lot of ammo on their backs.
What? They've come to take our waffle home.
I shoot him!
Roll survival, and I'm gonna roll survival
Oh,
for
wait!
them.
Oh, shit.
Can I have-
Is this the National Guard?
Oh, is it? Are we attacking Steven?
10.
Can I roll wit to see if it is the National Guard?
Yeah,
8.
it is not the National Guard,
Get him, Mary.
but you absolutely blow these two like raiders away. They were
okay.
coming to overtake.
Oh, they were
you.
fucking with us.
That wasn't Gerard and Penelope. Get out, get out. Okay, do we see that Gerard and Penelope, the real ones?
So
Where are they? Are they still coming?
Marcus, they were fucking with us.
What?
Marcus, Gerard and Penelope don't exist. The raiders were fucking with us so they could steal all of our supplies.
yeah, I
No.
think they pulled a fast one on you.
That's
kid.
not a pregnant woman.
They were trying to take. There was never a Penelope.
Did you hear Penelope talking over
it
the
was
radio?
only Gerard.
Was it a questionable British accent? I didn't want to. I heard it from the back, and it did not sound very British.
Are their bodies still on the rope? Maybe. Okay, I pull them up now that they're dead. We steal
And you
all their
raid their
stuff.
bodies?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get their ammo. We
Yeah,
can,
you
okay.
get their ammo.
Now everyone's armed. Now everyone's armed.
In the distance, you hear a
Yes,
of a helicopter.
Marcus, we're gonna make it out.
we're gonna be okay.
We're gonna be okay, Marcus.
Mary, I love you.
I love you too, Marcus.
I look up at the helicopters approaching. Louis,
Huh?
take care of her, Louis. Take
Mary?
care of her for me.
Your wife? Okay, well, she's not my second cousin, but I guess I can try to do a good job.
Louis, I want you to be the godfather
Of Mary?
of our children.
You're pregnant?
We never had sex.
You could adopt.
Okay, yeah.
The godfather of Mary's future
Marcus,
children.
Marcus,
Okay, but
what are you
where are you
talking about?
going?
Marcus, what are you talking about?
They got me.
No.
Mary, they got me.
Marcus, say it's not true.
We didn't amputate the arm in time.
Tragic.
You three go. Get up in that helicopter. I'll hold off the last wave.
I love you.
I love you too, Mary.
No.
Go. Live a life without me.
Oh, God.
This is how I want to go. With one arm, one gun, taking out zombies.
I'll never forget you.
I think the last thing happens in slow-mo. I think the helicopter comes in and the National Guard drop down and they start grabbing our 3 survivors. Are you just like spraying bullets on the side of the building? Are you?
I've got one stump in my left hand. I've got the AR that I stripped off the dead body, loaded with like a huge magazine, just like.
And I think Mary's like screaming and fighting the National Guard.
Yeah.
The whole time I'm firing at the zombies, just like just sprinkler into their asses.
They're like-
But the whole time I'm looking as my eyes cloud over.
No.
With infection, I'm looking up at Mary.
Gertie is being hoisted up, kind of like when you grab a cat by the middle, like just hanging and smoking a cigarette.
Smoking.
Smoking.
And Louis just looks really confused and doesn't really understand who these people are.
Of course.
Do you guys tell the National Guard that Marcus has been bit?
I'm gonna go be with Big Mike, Mary.
Give him a big hug for me.
I will.
Wait, I aim my gun at Marcus.
Oh shit!
And look away. I pull the trigger.
Send me to where Big Mike is.
right in the forehead. And I feel like arms out,
Yeah.
you fall off the roof. Well, arm and a half out, I guess.
Arm out. Arm out into the sea of zombies that I've killed.
Fall away. The helicopter extracts you out. And they do inform you that the box you had was the cure that they stored at Waffle Houses all over the country just for this exact reason.
He's a hero. He lived as a hero. And he died as a hero.
And with that, our final shot is the helicopter flying over all the burning small cities back towards the big city. And that's where we're going to end our session.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That was great.
What a thrilling tale. What a tale of woe,
I miss Sock.
tragedy, and sacrifice.
Oh my God.
Sock, I'll never forget you.
I'm always a final girl. I love it.
Final girl energy.
I know, you always... Your roles really take you there. Like in
Yeah.
Die Laughing,
Yeah.
got you there too.
I could not die and die laughing.
We
They
had
wouldn't let me die.
we had 3 triple sixes. No, 2 triple sixes.
That triple
What are
six
the
is
odds of
insane.
that?
That was...
Jared had one too.
Yeah, but that's
there were a
So
few.
insane.
crazy.
My one complaint about this system is I feel like the success metric was a little too wide. It was like from 7 to 11, but like it was really common for you guys to roll like 7 to 9.
Yeah.
And so like,
Well, a 7 is the most common roll. that
yeah.
you can get.
And so like the index that we were working off of, it was a little hard to trigger like it to move. Like I feel like we didn't really get it moving.
yeah, like it should have been easier to succeed or to fail.
Yeah. So it was a little more like you really had to think through your rolls.
It seems to me like it should have been like every hour should have been like a success, like a roll or something.
yeah. Like I wish there was, because in here it's like,
It's a 1-page or it's like a 2-page
Yeah.
RPG. And so like it's kind of up to, I think Olivia said this at the beginning, like it was up to her to create a lot of the like plot and sort of
Yeah.
like, flavor of it.
that's, I think that was my, like, if you want to play this, I think it's like a nice, like, different base system to use. Like, I think the wit
Yeah.
and survival is really easy to like just get going and play something. But yeah, I wish there was some sort of mechanic to track the hours down. Like, yeah, like we make like one big roll that either like sends you like 2 up or 2 down or something. And then I wish there was a little more mechanics to like, I don't want like full fight mechanics, but I wanted like maybe a third stat that was like zombie, like fighting the zombies or something. Because it was like a little weird of like you either succeed or fail. I don't know. I didn't mind it too much, but I wanted it to be a little bit more.
Yeah.
I think.
And there's nothing for like bites or anything like that. Like there's nothing
Yeah.
to roll for bites. So it's like, it's kind of up to you to play out the classic tropes of like, you got bit and you hide it. Even like when you had me roll, like flip the coin, like that's not written in, right? That was
No,
you.
and I had already decided that. So when the little girl, I flipped the coin after you guys let her in to decide if she was infected or not. That way there was truly like, I didn't know if she was going to be. And when I did that, and then when you got bit, I was like, oh, I'll just have you flip the coin.
Yeah,
In the
so,
same
like,
mechanic.
If you add in fun stuff like that with the bite, but there's nothing like that written in. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like if you're listening to this, which you are, then
Yeah.
like if you've already listened to this and kind of heard how we played it and heard those tips, I think it'll help you supplement those things that maybe
Yeah.
aren't, like
you could
super
add one
spelled
more
out in the sheet.
page to this game and it would be like done. You know,
Or if
I
you
think
really-
it would be easier.
If
Yeah.
you really love mechanics, you can like maybe be inspired by ours and
Yeah.
make up a bunch of your own and
Yeah.
sort of build it
Yeah.
up a little bit more if you want to do like a more mechanic heavy zombie
Yeah.
thing.
I think if I'd spent like, because a lot of our goblin modes, unless it's like dragons, I try not to spend too much time on them just to actually see like how playable something is. So I think if I'd spent like a few days like actually like really mapping things out, I could have expanded this into something more intricate pretty easily. But base level, if you're getting it in front of you, I think it would be a little hard to just like whip it out and have everybody play. Like it does take a little bit of like prep, because I wrote out, like I said, there was a movie that immediately came to my head for this, so I like followed a similar structure, and then I just did a bunch of tropes that I thought that Campbell and Lily would fall for, which Campbell was like, fuck them, keep them out, which
Okay.
if you know, historically, when we mapped out a plan when Lily and I lived together,
Yeah,
we
it
did take a
explicitly
firm
said-
stance that if Campbell wasn't there when it started, we wouldn't let her in.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
And it was nothing personal, and I think Campbell gets it now.
I get it. But also I would have been in the house when it started anyways.
Yeah, and then but that
So-
contingency is fine. then you're in.
I would have gotten in that house one way or another.
I still have it on my fridge right
Then
now.
we would have had to kill you.
The zombie plan. Yeah,
But yeah.
no, the tropes are really fun. And playing into them is fun. Like, you know, it's like, obviously I know
Yeah.
the tropes, but it's more fun if you do play into them. And this whole thing is more fun. I feel like we say this for every like new sort of indie RPG we play, but it's like, oh, well, it's more fun if you really get into the role. Like, it's really, this is like fun to sit around if like you and your friends really love role playing and making up characters and stories, then like that's, you know, like this isn't like, if what you love about D&D is like the spell mechanics and combat mechanics, then like this is a little less like maybe what you and your friends would enjoy.
That was something I liked, is just how much room there was for us to fuck around, like, and just have fun. It worked.
It made it easy
kinda
on
just,
me.
like, characters doing bits.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was kind of just like however long I wanted to, and then I just initiated the next thing that started it. There was a lot of room for like, you guys stuck pretty true of like, we're staying in the Waffle House, we're hunkering down, let's go. But I do think that like you could very easily, like, you could leave the Waffle House and get out so quickly.
I would never do that, but yeah. If
I was glad you guys didn't, but I like, you totally could have been like, we're getting in a car and we're going. Or I think if I chose to start it already in the zombie apocalypse, I think it can also be fun if you started like from the beginning. Like, what do you do from the first, like, start them normal?
Yeah.
And then let it happen. But I really love the final stand mechanic, and I knew I wouldn't get there if I didn't start it
Yeah.
later. But
That
I think,
was epic. Did you like my machine gun sound? You're not even going to have to lay something over that.
what was it again? That was pretty good.
Right? So you're welcome, Jared. Little sound editing that you have to do.
Making Jared's job easier, one sound effect at a time.
That's me. Oh my God.
But overall, it was fun. I also think that it could have used maybe more like Waffle House tropes or something. Like, I don't know. Like, it didn't give me.
We really should have gone to a Waffle House before this.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I've ever been to a Waffle House.
I haven't either.
No, me neither. And
I've just worked in the service industry, so I just kind of I was just pulling like
the service industry stuff was really real, but the like as far as like the Waffle House, like if they have like fun things on the menu, or like if they have like, I don't know, if there's like classic Waffle, like, oh, you go to every Waffle House and there's crumbs in the seat, you know, like whatever it is. Yeah, we could have done more of that.
Yeah, I think we could have made it more Waffle House specific. But I also think that like maybe the game should have given you like just like a little like paragraph of like.
Yeah.
I think that's on us to go to Waffle House. I think.
Okay, so Lily wants to go to Waffle House.
Yeah, I think now we have to. And
I'm pretty sure all Waffle Houses are like shitty.
how could you say that?
They're serving up their classic food. They didn't say it was gourmet.
Whenever in the intro, whenever you said Southern, I'd already decided that Marcus was going to have like a vaguely like Italian, like not even Italian, like kind of New York, like something. And then Jared's accent kept bleeding into my accent. So I'm sorry.
You turned into JFK.
Yeah, for accent purists out there.
Who cares?
Sorry about the cocktail I just gave you.
Okay, loved Sock and actually adding all the weird like TikTok live.
That was so funny. I think that was the funniest part.
That was the funniest
totally the best
bit.
part.
And I think like literally having a TikTok live should have been part of the mechanics. It's like, are people sending it? Like,
Well,
I was curious if you were gonna make like maybe like survivors like heard about like watched the TikTok live and we're gonna like show up or something and be like, Sock isn't letting us in or something. Yeah.
I wish like I think if this had been like extended, like if we had like 4 hours to play, I think I would have played with it more, because when it was like, oh, we asked a question to the live, I was like, oh my God, this is such a good mechanic of like, you now have access to like everybody, because the thing in an apocalypse is typically you're isolated, so you have to like learn it as it comes because you're not getting news anymore or whatever. So it also gave me hope for if the zombie apocalypse ever hits us. I was like, shit. Whoever hops on live and can keep their phone going, and like as long as cell towers are up, it's honestly a good resource.
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely like during most national disasters, there like are some sort of live stream, or like that's like the first like update that you hear things through.
Yeah. Or even like
during a hurricane, you know, they'll show like TikTok clips on the news.
Yeah.
You know, because like people's live streams is like the first, like they can get it before the news can get there, because people are on site like live streaming it.
Yeah.
It's also like, I think of like Facebook has the like, you can mark yourself safe during national disasters. Like there's a lot of like actually like decent features that social media provides when natural disasters do happen. So that's interesting. I also just was intrigued by this because I didn't know about the Waffle House Index, that they were like,
I know, I love that it's real.
like part of their business model is to like try to get back up and running and serve as like a source to the community, which is nice. Because if you've lived anywhere where, God, if there's a smidgen of ice on the road in Texas, everything's shut down.
It's true.
So it's like, it's over.
So it's nice to know that there's businesses out there that they're like, their goal is to get back up and running.
Yeah.
and
But also
disaster.
Texas is big enough that like, yes, we have hurricanes. Yes, we have tornadoes. Like,
Yes, we have wildfires.
earthquakes.
Yeah.
Yes, we have wildfires. Like, we have such a diverse.
we have blizzards in the Panhandle.
Yes. It's like and our grid is terrible. So
Yeah.
the grid shuts down really quick at any sign of not any sign of cold, but
Heat. We also overload it in the summer too.
yeah. And then in the winter a few years ago, we had like a huge freeze where the grid went down and everyone lost power.
Anyway, this was fun. I'm curious to know how you guys liked the zombie thing because I know there's like a bigger like full systems that are like
I
zombie
was just about to
survival.
say, I would love to play a longer zombie, like mini, like maybe if we did like 4 episodes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just because I love zombie apocalypse survival, but this one, there wasn't enough mechanics to get really like nitty gritty. But like, I think if you start from like you have to build a base or like, you know, it's only you guys as the survivors. How do you make
Yeah.
it through?
I was thinking this game might even, I was like, because we had a lot of NPCs, but it's like, I feel like this game would work a lot better with a bigger group too. Like if
That's
you
what I
had
was
more
thinking.
employees.
Yes.
If I didn't have
Good
to,
for a good group, like a big group of friends.
Yeah.
yes, that's
It was
exactly
kinda
right.
tough with 3
If I-
players.
If I just had like one NPC or like 2 that I could affect, it would have been easier than like juggling all of them. But I felt like if I didn't give you guys enough people, then like we wouldn't have had as many. Like I could like they were kind of cannon fodder. Like I could start
Yeah.
throwing them to the zombies.
And like the lack of heavy mechanics makes it better for like you're not going to get stuck in an hour if everyone taking a turn to roll.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like it's like the low level of mechanics is actually really good for a high number of people.
Yeah. So maybe we should try this with a big group on the pod. Oh no, we only have 5 mics. Never mind.
2 people could share a mic like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing would go wrong.
Nope.
Bye, Jared. Everybody say bye, Jared.
Bye.
Everyone say bye, Jared.
He's dying. He's being blown up by propane.
There he goes. He sacrificed himself for all of us.
But yeah, I liked it. You should check it out. If you're interested in zombies, it'll be in the show notes.
Comment down below how long you think you would survive and what your special item or weapon would be.
Yeah, what do you think your like specialty in the apocalypse? I think I could make a lot of friends. I think like I could start building alliances quickly.
Networking.
Even though it's like you got to be a little careful, but I think like through a ham radio I could build alliances, like kind of like supply chains.
Sure.
Yeah, radio's perfect because then they can't physically attack you.
Exactly. But I also think unfortunately I could get pretty ruthless. I could start dividing in my brain very quickly who matters to me and who I just met.
You'd compartmentalize. quick.
Yeah. I could start being like, well, I'd rather my friends live and you kill them.
Where would the safest place in Austin be for a zombie apocalypse?
The tunnels.
That's where it came from.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
The tunnels was patient zero.
I mean-
that creek down by the tunnels.
Probably like nowhere in Austin proper because it's a big city.
It's true.
It's
Yeah,
typically
I bet like, as soon as you get outside of Austin, it's like you could get rural pretty fast.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah, I feel like you'd kind of want to find a farm or
Like
something.
a rich person's house in the hill country.
Yeah, I was like, and like overtake it.
Yeah.
Let us know what you want us to do next. I think Jared has an Outer Wilds.
Yeah.
Maybe one shot
That's
that
so
we're
exciting.
doing. Or there's the Goose one that Crow also recommended. There's a few.
Yeah. So put in your votes.
We love you.
We love you.
We love you.
Bye.